up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Plume's training people, where's game? All recent gaming, go, it's an A top bean. Good morning, coming, moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Plume's training people, where's game? All recent gaming, go, it's
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Oh man, all right. Oh man, all right. Why am I like so serious? Button up like this now. Okay, there you go. Getting my sexiness out. There you go. We gotta get the sexiness out. But either way, though, good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wish you a beautiful and awesome. What is it today? Because I lost my days. Thursday. What's up, everyone? Man, why is my fan on? Hold on, chat. My fan is on. It's blowing. And it's blowing like crazy. I gotta get this thing off the way. Yes. And turn on the damn light. All right. So, chat, what's happening? What's going on? Man, today, you gotta be patient with me, chat. Crazy One's going through a painful experience right now, but we're going through a lot. Hey, Talos, the man with the ray. What's up, Talos? How you doing? Rooster, good morning to you, sir. How you doing, man? You're driving to work? Oh, man, that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. We got to drive to work. We got to start working. It's a pain in the butt, but that's life. That's how it is. Big money. How you doing, Big money? Chat, I'm sorry. I'm like 10 minutes late or 15 minutes late. Sorry about that, but I had to say goodbye to the family. I thought they were going to be out of here like around 9, but they got picked up, had to help them with the suitcases and everything. But either way, though, we're here. We're here to talk about what's going on out there because it's just some crazy things, Crazy things happening out there. I mean, we have EA shutting down a Black Panther game. What? Why? What the hell? I mean, seriously, why? Out of all things, why shut down that game? I mean, Wonder Woman got shut down, but now Black Panther? Shit. And then we had something that's going on, and it's Xbox promotes Call of Duty on PlayStation. Oh, man. We're going to talk about that. But anyways, let's get this show on the road. Let's have some fun. Like I said, we got some things to talk about. But yeah, whoever's in here, the 10 people that are in here, come by, say good morning. So I can say good morning to you all while I load up everything we are going to talk about today. So what do you want me to start? You want me to start with Call of Duty, or you want me to start with EA? You know what? Let's see now. I'm going to start with EA. Yeah, that's what we're going to start about. Let's talk about EA. Shutting it down because the analytics says it's not worth it. What? They got to be crazy. I mean, the Black Panther game would have been awesome. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. I don't know who the hell is doing those analytics over there, but goddamn. I don't know what's wrong with them, but shit. Yeah, it's EA. Or maybe just the game, or maybe the game just looked bad. Why do you think that, Gogo Polo? Because, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If EA, let me see, what's a good Look at a Jedi Survivor. Jedi Survivor is pretty good. It's got some pretty amazing combat. But why would it shut this thing down? I mean, why? Because, I mean, Black Panther would have been great. Black Panther would have been an awesome game. If they would have kind of like the Jedi Survivor feeling into it, it would have been awesome. It would have been awesome. I mean, they probably would have nailed it down. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, Rachel, we do not want that. I mean, if a game comes out like that, you know what's gonna happen in the internet, bro? It's gonna all hell about to break loose. Erex, good morning to you, sir. Yes, Big B Money June showcase in 9 more days. Yes, but you know what, Big B Money, we're gonna talk about that next week because we gotta save ammo for next week. We can't cover this up today because how am I gonna cover like what would you like to see in the showcase today? And then down the road talk about it again. You know, I think also they already have the Captain America game with Black Panther already. Yeah, I know that's coming out, but either way though, it would be amazing just to play a game just with Black Panther himself. Have different armors to wear, have cool stuff. Get geared up and go fight them enemies, kick their asses. That's something we want. Ah. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, I mean, yeah, it's not nice, but either way though, I know it's being sarcastic though, Gogo Poe. I read it as a sarcastic comment though. Jesus. All right, so let's get this down the road. All right, let's talk about the whole. Let me see situation with this game because hell, I still don't understand why they shut that thing down. But okay, let's see now. All right. So this article comes from Xbox Era. Shout outs to them for sitting down and doing this article. We gotta give our shout outs, words and give credit where credit is due, right? I mean, we gotta give it to them. They did this article, so yeah, let's talk about it, right, chat? That's what we gotta do. So let me put this on small. Let me get my chat out here so I can see what they're chatting and saying. But yeah, let's see now. All right, so E Ranks brings up a good thing. He says, "Real talk, superhero games just aren't hitting for people anymore. Wonder Woman canceled, Suicide Squad flopped, Wolverine delayed, Spider-Man 2 took longer than expected to make it get its money back. Oh, you think that people are tired of that? I mean, you got what you got. Superhero games. Because listen, okay, if I'll give you an example, if they sit down and make another Batman game, right? If another Batman game gets made, I mean, hell, everybody's gonna buy it because Batman is just it's so iconic, and not only that, their games were so great. I mean, all of them were great. Hey, Zena, how you doing, princess? What's up? Good morning to you. But yeah, I mean, if they made the Batman game, I'm telling you that would sell. I mean, everybody loves the Batman game. So if you can get like a Black Panther game, kind of like a Batman game, if you can get a Spider Man. The thing about Spider Man is it would have sold a lot if it would have been everywhere. That we got to be truthful about that. It would have sold a lot more if it would have been everywhere. If it would have been on Xbox, it would have been, probably that game would have sold up to 20 million by now. Probably 25 million be sitting at. Because I mean, hell, they just like to lock it up in PlayStation. That's what they do. Stupid, but yeah, they should put it everywhere. Because on PC it does pretty well when they put it out there. But in the end, though, just being on two systems is just not enough. They just gotta put it everywhere. I keep saying that. So, like I was saying, we have the whole situation with Black Panther. Let's read about it. But I got your point though, because I mean, Wonder Woman got canceled. But the thing Wonder Woman is that we're gonna use the what's that combat system I like so much? What is it? What's that combat system that these guys use a lot? Is it Monolith? No, what is the combat system they use? I keep forgetting, but that combat system I like a lot from Shadows. What was it? It was Shadows of Mordor, right? Shadows of Mordor had it. I know. I think Batman had it, but they were going to use that combat system, and then they just went away with it. I was like, "Ah, man, they're not using that anymore." I said, "Well, now I understand why it got shot. Why it got shut down." If they think I think if they made an Arkham game specifically, it would sell. And any other variation of Batman, I do not know. Yeah, I mean, we got to get a new Batman game. That's what we got to do. We need a new Batman game out there to get this thing pushing. Hey, my brother Jamato from Japan. How you doing, Jamato? Morning, Lou, and I hope you are all having a great. So excited to be an Xbox gamer. The future looks bright for us gamers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, IGN, EA cancels Black Panther game and closes the studio. Damn it. IGN has reported that EA canceled the Black Panther game and closed the studio making it. Cliffhanger Games. Electronic Arts, which we all know who they are because hell, they are assholes when it comes to buying studios and not selling them. I gotta say it that way because EA, look, I love you, bro, but damn, you got. If I was you, I would be selling your studios because I don't know why y'all keep shutting down studios and leaving things in the air. Sell them. Let someone else pick it up and let them do the game or something. I don't know. But yeah, has reportedly canceled upcoming Black Panther game and closed Cliffhanger Games. IGN reported the cancellation and closure in an article you can find here, right? There are a few quotes from an internal email around the events. EA Entertainment President Laura Mead, is it Mealy? Miley? Said that these changes, alongside all the recent cancellation and layoffs, are being done to sharpen our focus and put our creative energy behind the most significant growth opportunities. Seriously? I mean, okay, a Black Panther game. I mean, I'll be honest with you, if you guys would have made it like Jedi Survivor combat style and everything, I mean, that shit would have sold like crazy. And it would have been a very, fucking, very popular title. But, all right. Following up with Olivo, mi hermano Olivo. How you doing, Olivo? What's up, man? Good morning to you, bro. What's new? What's new? So, following up, these decisions are hard. Mealy wrote, they affect the people we work with, learn from, and share real moments with. We're doing everything we can to support them, including finding opportunities within EA where we had success helping people land in new roles via IGN. This is the latest round of firings by EA, which has cut hundreds of jobs after its main live service titles failed to hit expectations last year. Respawn and other studios lost hundreds of employees and faced multiple game cancellations, including a title in the Titanfall universe. No, that was a painful one to read earlier. It has been a rough few years for video game developers. While the industry is making more money than ever, its job security is as bad as one can remember. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep asking what works these days in this industry. Hell, it's crazy. I mean, I keep saying this, like, what is working? What is going to go? How is it going to work? What is it going to happen? I mean, what's going on with this shit? It's something I keep asking, like, what's happening? I mean, we get more layoffs. I mean, we got AI kicking in too, but either way, though, there's been tons of layoffs due to shutdown, game cancellations. I mean, hell, it's going crazy. So, what is the formula that works? Because, that is a question I keep asking. What is the main formula that works? Because they say Game Pass don't work. Really? Then they say this, and then they try to say, no, we got to stick to our guns. We got to stick to, the antique way of things of working, but it seems it's not working because, hell, look what's happening. We're getting cancellations. We're getting studio shutdowns. So what is the formula to keep the industry going? What is it? What is it? I mean, y'all got to do something. I don't know because, hell, seems like nothing is working. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. I mean, it's a pain in the ass to see a studio get shut down. People getting laid off and everything. Shit, it sucks. Jago Physic formula works. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, I see what you mean. But that didn't even work, Rachie, because all it did was sell like 1 million copies. That's what it did. I mean, Stellar Blaze sold 1 million copies. So what's working nowadays? Why so serious? Good morning to you, sir. Let's see. Gogo Post says, Gotham Knights was a decent game, but it's so terrible. People trash new games a lot these days. It's a harsh environment. Could you think it would be that? Because, they bring an interesting point right there. There's a lot of people out there who plays the game and start trashing them. Like, yeah, I don't like the game, but yeah, then they start talking to all the negatives and they don't read the positives about the game. Because that's something I don't understand. Because, if I play a game, I try to tell you all the positives before the negatives, right? That's what I try to do. I try to give you all the positives about the game before the negatives. Now, if I don't like the game, I'll tell you straightforward, I do not like the game, period. But that's a personal opinion of mine. But I'm not going to go out there, make a video on why do I hate this game. Why, for example, why do I dislike the Horizon? Sorry. I don't like Horizon, period. I just don't. I found it boring, this and that. That's all I got to say. But make a 10-minute video destroying Horizon Forbidden West Zero Dawn is just, no. Why should I do that? I mean, like I said, it's just a personal opinion, but there's a lot of people, that play games and try to be like fair and square with the reviews, but usually, it's more negative than a positive. I don't know why they try to always shamble it. I don't get it. But yeah, it sucks. And bring it to your point, right? Now, I think if they made an Arkham games, let me see specifically, it would sell. Any other variation of Batman, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what would be next for Batman, though? Because I heard they're working on one, but what would be next, though? I just don't think people want superhero games right now. I think the DC MCU has watered down to demand so much. Well, I mean, they keep making movies and TV series that when you go out there and you see the TV series, you kind of get lost. I didn't like it because of that. Why so serious? I just didn't like it because I was like, yeah, it's an okay game. It wasn't like wow, no, it's like it's just that's what I feel like every time I play. Yeah, Crazy Louis who? That exactly. Yeah. But you don't know what I mean. I mean, hell, you bring an interesting point about the Batman. So what will be next for Batman? Because I know supposedly they're working on a Superman game and it got canceled. Now, right now, I heard that WB is working on another Batman game because it did good. But what is next for Batman, though? I mean, the last game he was, it should be a prequel, or I mean, y'all got to do a prequel, but make it a badass prequel. Or if you're gonna do a next, I mean, hell, we know that Bruce Wayne kind of retired, but he could come back. Hell, yeah, he could come back and just be another Batman. I don't know. He could come back and just I got a voice thing. I don't know. I don't know. Because remember that Batman story about when Bane broke his back? It was I think it was Azrael. I think it was his name. Louis, how does your haircut last 2 weeks? Mine barely lasts 2 days. Ah, it's a trick. The trick is you gotta trim it down, real down, so that way it takes time to grow. Because the last time I got a haircut, and I'll be honest, it was December until now, until last week. Yeah. So my last haircut was in December, and look how long it grew. But yeah, I trim it down, nice and sharp, trim it, trim it, trim it, trim it, trim it. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, interesting things. Game sales really don't matter as much anymore, just like nobody talks about DVD sales or album sales as much. Yeah, they don't bring that up, huh? Interesting. Hmm. But the thing is, what works nowadays? Because look, for example, like I was saying, like we see the movie industry in a way, right? And we don't talk about the movie industry, but this is entertainment, right? Just like video games, this is entertainment stuff. So what works? Because the movie industry shifted up to being on Netflix, Paramount Plus, HBO Plus, Discovery Plus, National Geographic Plus, Taco Bell Plus, Walmart Plus, what is it, Best Buy Plus? I mean, hell, everybody has a plus on it now. Why so many pluses? Why? Damn. So many stuff with pluses nowadays. I mean, I've been like 15 with pluses. Jesus. But yeah, everyone has gone, to the whole online thing and it's probably working. Same thing with music, right? With music, it's what is it? Spotify, you got YouTube music, you got, yeah, you got all those games. No grounds, flash games, I remember those. Hmm. Microtransactions and subscriptions add up. Yeah, because here's the thing though that people don't seem to understand about subscription. That's just why Sega actually was like, I'm looking into this. Because for example, if you're subscribed to a subscription, right? Like for Game Pass, you subscribe to it. Let's say the game didn't sell well, but at least the subscription is bringing the money back in. What's up, Sanchez Martinez Gaming? Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? Mr. Glass, hello, Mr. Glass. How you doing? Oh man, I do not need to buy new games as much with Game Pass. Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. We don't need to buy that much of new games. Plus, if we want to play the early edition, all we got to do is play $30. Yeah, there's Apple Music and all that stuff. But the question is, how? Yeah, how are these guys making all that money, and why doesn't the video game industry kind of do the same thing? Because yeah, I think that's gonna be the future of all things. It's gonna be subscription stuff, cloud stuff. I mean, it's interesting how things are. But the thing is, because we're right now at a point. Louis, I'm thinking of subbing to car wash subscription. Yeah, you should sub the car wash subscription. Yeah, Happy Web Plus is the most expensive. Rachy. Oh Lord, Rachy. Oh Lord, you're bringing in some fire today. But yeah, I mean, what's working nowadays? Because I mean, even though Paramount Plus was out there, I mean, they were trying to be sold to PlayStation. PlayStation was going to spend what was it, 30 billion on them, and then they like took it back because they were like, nah, you don't have money. Screw you. Oh shit, not PlayStation, Sony. I mean, uh-oh, uh-oh. But yeah, it's kind of funny though, right? What's working nowadays? What could work though? And we're going to get a ton more at the Xbox Showcase. Of course we are. We're getting a lot of shit on the Xbox Showcase. No joke. We're getting tons of shit right now on this Xbox Showcase. What are we going to get? I don't know, but we'll have that conversation next week. So that way we have a good morning show about that. Have a long episode about that and have some fun, baby. That's what we got to do. Have some fun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we got to do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Subscription. But yeah, but microtransaction is what bringing in the money in and other stuff. Yeah, they keep talking about games. So it's like we were living in 2015, and it's 2025. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they also keep on talking about console sales, like it's the most important thing. But how is it important? How is console sales so important when you're even canceling games? So what's the importance of console sales? It's just a number to say, oh, we sold this much, yay! But where are your games? I don't know. I mean, my games are I don't know. Oh, but doesn't the console sales make enough money to make games? Yeah, they do to a certain point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. John TG with a beautiful and awesome $5 super chat. He says Microsoft should buy EA. Get rid of the suits and let the devs make games. EA would only be 50 billion or less. Damn it, TJ. You want Microsoft to buy everything. I don't know if EA would sell because EA makes a shit ton of money. Now the problem with EA is it's all about the suits. Yep. That's the big problem with those damn guys. It's all about the damn suits. All they do is care about, mm, is that the game makes money, because this and that. Instead of giving games to the fans and let us enjoy. Like for example, TJ, we have not gotten for years a goddamn Command and Conquer. We need a damn game like that. But nowadays, the budget would be probably $200 million to make the damn game. Probably make that you can see everything so real and everything shit. We don't want $200 million game. We would just want a $50 million game that actually runs well, looks well, and plays well, and let us have our fun. Ah, ooh, Mystic Frame is Sourblow. Sourblow is this crazy little looking shirt today. Ah, thank you. I try to look as handsome as I can be. So why so serious says, tell Pelum you can play a snitch in Police Simulator. He should feel at home. Yeah, that damn snitch. He tried to get me in trouble the other day on Tuesday. That month, man, I thought he was my friend. And they said, what? How many trophies you got? And when I showed my trophies, the man even had more trophies than I did. I was he was trying to pull me down, but he pulled down himself, man. And I have 2 PlayStation accounts. And when you add them up, it goes up to 200 trophies. But he had 1,000 something trophies. Oh, Lord. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Mm. And Ray was telling, yeah, he's a snitch. But no worries. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'll throw him on Tuesday. No, I'll get him back. I'll get him back for that. Yes, sir, I will. No worries. I'll get Pelum back. Wait till Tuesday. I'll get him. So, let's see what's happening. But like I was saying, though, Chad, I mean, hell, Black Panther game getting canceled. A lot of things getting canceled. Shit. And especially right now. What the hell? Oh, and we got pictures of Pelum. We do. No joke. We got pictures of Pelum. He even showed us the picture of him, with his PlayStation, sitting on his chair. Yep, we got him 4K. And we got Sourblow too with the PS5 too. Yes, we do. We got a picture of Sourblow with the PS5 Pro. Yes, we do. In 4K. We have that. I wonder where that is, though. It's got to be somewhere. It's a receipt that I have for just the near future, just in case he flips. Oh, Lord, chat. But yeah, man, superhero games, man. Are they worth it or are they not? That is a main question we got to ask ourselves nowadays. Because, look, I know everybody's tired of it. I mean, like after the Avengers, what is it? The Avengers, what was it? The big game or whatever. The last move was called, the big Avengers game. I don't know what was it called. The one that killed, that big dude, Thanos. The one that snaps his fingers and everything, destroy him and everything. I mean, hell, that was actually like the after that, like everything became okay. Now we have Avengers go to the bathroom. We have Scarlet Witch doing this and that. Ooh, baby Luke is in the building. The Xbox tester Maurice. He says, love your haircut. You look like the Dominican 007. Man, don't be man, Maurice, you're making me sad because my 007 watch is still in Naples, Florida. I gotta go pick it up. It's my Pierce Brosnan Omega. Yes, sir. I got it because I love Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. So for me, he's probably one of the best James Bonds out there, back in the day. So yeah, I got his Omega watch. And I was like, yeah, I'm Pierce Brosnan. He's even a handsome lad. Yep. Pierce Brosnan, a handsome lad. But yeah. If I had that watch, I would have been. I mean, I even own the gun Pierce Brosnan used, which is a PP. I think it's a PPKS. That's my gun. That's my handgun. I love that handgun. It's so good. Yes. Gogo Paul says, I think superhero games can do well. Mario Rebels is killing it. Just depends on genre, game, etc. Yeah, Mario Rebels has been killing it. So that is the thing, though. They did Thanos dirty. It wasn't the same without him. No. Maybe he'll be back, and he'll be back with more powerful, snappy fingers. Yes. You cannot mess with Thanos' snappy fingers. I mean, okay. I mean, shit. I never knew that snapping your fingers could be a powerful thing. Let me see now. What happens if I concentrate my energy into my fingers? Let's see if I snap it does something. Nah, I'm just kidding. That wouldn't happen now. But damn, I never knew snapping fingers could be so powerful. Huh. Damn. But yeah, they did Thanos dirty. I think Thanos was a pretty cool bad guy, you know. I think it was pretty cool bad guy. But I don't know why. But when you saw the second movie, that they didn't pay that much attention to him. They should have paid more attention to him because I think Thanos was a badass for just snapping his fingers and killing everybody. Damn, that was pretty cool. But yeah, but you're right though. I mean, superhero games are killing it. I mean, they can make a comeback. But the thing is, okay, like seriously, they gotta sit down and look at the Batman formula. That's what I always say. If you sit down, look at the Batman formula, because I know Spider-Man takes a lot from the Batman formula. Like for example, the combat, right? He's If I sit there and look at them both, like the combat in Spider-Man feels like if it's Batman, but more acrobatic. It feels like Nightwing, right? Nightwing, when you use Nightwing in the Batman Arkham series, there's a chance you get to use Nightwing. The way he fights, it feels like you're using Spider-Man. So it's pretty much like that. But yeah, it can be really powerful when I snap my fingers. All women always leave. Damn, Maurice, that's not good then. Oh shit, that's not good. I mean, we gotta snap for them to come to us. Now Cypher, how you doing, at Cypher? What's up, man? He says, I'm playing Hellblade 2. It's an incredible experience. I mean, hell, it's Hellblade. I mean, it's always got to be incredible. I need to finish part 1 and then move up to 2. I know it's a 14-hour game, but I've been lazy with that one. I don't know why I haven't played it. Yeah. Occasionally, same people can snap fingers and the mafia. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't know if you all seen Married with Children. It's one of my favorite TV shows from back in the day because, Al Bundy was a funny guy, shoe salesman, everything. But you remember that one episode when, what's his name? He went to visit Fidel Castro in Cuba. And there was a girl shouting out there in the streets because they were talking about a mall, right? And they were saying that we need a mall. And all Fidel said, what's this? And it got shot. And then, Jefferson says, Fidel, I did not know you can kill people by just snapping your fingers. And he snaps it and another shot. I was like, what the hell? Man, even Fidel Castro had a powerful, snapping finger things, back in the TV series, though. It's funny stuff, but yeah. So I'm all about these popular Marvel DC games. I still sometimes play Marvel Future Fight and Strike Force. Yeah. So there could, like I said, Black Panther could work if it could sit down and copy pretty much the formula that Batman has, and at least the combat side of things. Now the storytelling, though, how will that work, though? How would that work? Black Panther, good story behind it. How will that work, though? Who could be a great bad guy against what's his name? Against Black Panther, though. Because the thing with these games, though, you gotta get the story right, though. Yeah. And like the Godfather dude too crazy. Really? He did? All he did was snap his fingers and that's it? Maurice, listen. We need to get fingers like that. We need to get fingers like that to snap them. Pause. That sounded bad. Yes, I know. But either way, the last Avengers game had a Black Panther DLC. Wasn't that the Avengers game that Square did? That one was kind of like, yeah. Oh, the Godfather is a Kiss of Death? Man, I need to go watch some Godfather movies. I haven't watched them in such a long time because they're like 4 hours long. And every time I watch them, because it's so long. They're not bad, but I just fall asleep because it's so long. It's so long. But Maurice, listen. We need those fingers to do this, right? It's a snap, and all of a sudden money comes down. That's what we need. We need the snapping fingers for money to come down. Yay, money! That's the snapping fingers we need. We don't need anything else. That's all we need. Like, okay, I get $1 million for snapping my fingers. Man, I'll snap my fingers. $1 million come by. And as soon as $1 million go away, I just snap them again, and ow, that hurt. All that money come back. Yeah, that's what I need. Hell yeah. Maurice, let's look for it on Amazon. See if we can find snapping fingers that make you rich. My fingers hurt now. Ow. Pause. So, it's over when he kisses you. Oh yeah, that's right. When he gives that, ew, oh, ew. No, I mean back in the day, yeah, Kid Mafia stuff, side by side, kiss and respect. Yeah, I get it, yeah, I get it, yeah. But I need to watch those. It's been a long time though. So yeah, but you're right though. I mean, what can we do? Because I know Square did a Black Panther game and it was awful. Not a Black Panther Avengers game, and it was just goddamn awful. Spider Man looked weird. Thor, okay. I mean, it was just a lot of people played it. And a lot of people said it was good, but it wasn't that great. But after that, they made what's it called? The one that with the dude in space, running around and shooting things. Hmm. What is that one movie? What is that? What is that one game? Damn. What was that? I got lost now. Damn, I got lost. I was saying something. Chat, bring me back. I got lost. Because I was reading Maurice's comment. He says, already rich, no kids, that cost money, no wife, that costs money, just a dog that always is this to what I say. Okay, I get you. I get you, yeah. Man, why didn't I think about that back in the day? Damn. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, let's see, though. What was I? Yes, that's the movie Guardians. There you go. That one guy runs around in space. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. And it was pretty good. Everybody loved Guardians, yeah. Ah, damn, y'all, come on. It's overrated. Jesus Christ, y'all are so mean. Poor kids. When I snap my fingers, the sound waves reach nothing but my own ears. By Screwdinger's Cat Thought Experiment. I'm in every state at once. Nice. I wish I could. Give me money. But I got a question though, chat. And this is a serious question. Instead of making superhero games, why don't we make villain games? I mean, I'll be honest with you, chat. If we get a Darth Vader game, can you guys imagine? Sorry about that. Can you guys imagine getting a Darth Vader game? Would you buy if there's a Darth Vader game and you're using Darth Vader to his max, kicking ass, throwing that lightsaber everywhere, and of course, because we gotta say it, he shits his pants because I haven't never seen Darth Vader, go to the bathroom. But damn, I mean, hell, can you imagine playing again using Vader? I will buy that shit right away. That's a good. Why don't video game characters use the bathroom though? Well, in Deadpool you get to poop and stuff, but other than that though, no video game character uses the bathroom. Hey, wait, listen, games, you gotta get these characters to use the bathroom. At least take a piss or something. We gotta get bladder's getting full. We gotta use the bathroom. We need that. That's something you can add in the game. We'll be happy, if you gotta go pee, we take a pee. If you gotta go poo, we go take a poo. If you got diarrhea, we'll do diarrhea. But yeah, I mean, you gotta add that to the game. How would a game be like that though? Yeah. In some universe at Snap, you just had a butterfly thing cause you to score a buttload of cash. I mean, shit, I need some cash to drop by right now. Kids are just waiting to get old and damn, holy shit. I mean, in a way, it's kind of true though, but shit, you guys are just throwing damn, god damn. I mean, don't anyone want kids nowadays? What's wrong? I mean, what's wrong with that? Razor Roton, he says, AEC for life, that's your next game to develop, Louis, the shitting simulator. I mean, hell, listen, me and Marisa come up with an idea. We got to do it. I don't know how we're going to do it, but not to get banned, but we are going to make the toilet tester. We're going to team up and do the toilet testers. We're going to grab a toilet and say how comfortable it is, how long you can sit there and stuff like that. We're actually thinking about doing that, doing a channel just to toilet test, see how many people we can get, to become a fan. You'll probably be famous, as a toilet testers, and get, promotional stuff from toilets and everything. Get the most, yeah. We were actually thinking. Remember, Maurice, we were talking about that. We were do toilet testing. Yes. Oh Lord. But yeah, we need a game. We need, yeah, we need games like that. The character, all of a sudden, goes away, goes to the bathroom, stuff like that. But yeah, but like I said though, for the superhero though stuff, why don't we make villain games? I mean, how? Why don't you give the opportunity? This is a video game. It doesn't always have to be good. Make a villain. Yes, Somar, Black Panther game has been canceled. Yep. And also they shut down the studio. That's about it as of now. I mean, we had the Titanfall Universe game being shut down. That was shut down the other day. It was a painful thing to read, but yeah. Oh Lord. Yeah, Black Panther is cooked. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm saying though, chat. Instead of making that, why don't we make villain games? Like for example, Suicide Squad could have been good, but the thing about Suicide Squad is that, man, I don't know what actually killed the Suicide Squad. I think it was how they changed the gameplay or something that pretty much killed it. But a lot of people who played it actually had fun with it. I have heard a lot of good things from people. The story, I heard that people were trying to shut down the story, and I was like, why? I mean, the story sounds pretty cool. I mean, you get to kill the Justice League. I mean, hell, just get rid of them. I mean, that's pretty cool stuff. But someone out there, which I know who you are, and definitely for that, I call you an asshole. Yep, I call you an asshole. I mean, and for sharing the ending of that game, that was an asshole move. Seriously, that was asshole right there. What about Injustice? Yeah, Injustice is great too. But Injustice, it's like a fighting formula thing, and it's not that bad though because you have Superman being bad, you got Wonder Woman being bad. You get to whip Superman's ass, and then yeah, pretty much he kicks my ass though. There you go. Iraq says a Rise of Darth Vader game will be fantastic. There are some books, some things did between Revenge and the Sith and New Hope. Problem is, Disney is afraid to get into darker themes, and they should. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Look, listen, chat. Aren't you? We've been seeing, and this is the truth. We've been seeing only the good guys. I don't give a damn about the good guys somewhere. I know the good guys are cool and everything. I mean, Luke Skywalker is awesome. I mean, Mandalorian is cool. Baby Yoda is fantastic. All that stuff is awesome. But hell, we need a Darth Vader series. We need that because Star Wars is about basically, we look at Darth Vader. And to be honest, Darth Vader isn't the bad guy because Darth Vader actually was the one who killed, who destroyed the Sith. He was a promised one. Because when you sit down and you look through 1 through 6, you see Darth Vader being good, right? You see Anakin being good. All of a sudden, he turns dark, right? He goes to the dark side, becomes Darth Vader. And then, in the ending, he does kill. Well, he doesn't kill him because he throws him down in the pit and he's still alive. I don't know how the hell that man is still alive. I mean, shit. I don't know. I mean, dude, let me tell y'all something. And that's another thing. Why Palpatine so much? I mean, Palpatine is like the best Sith Lord out there. I mean, there's bigger, better, badass Sith Lords out there than Palpatine. We're tired of damn Palpatine. I mean, when I was watching the what was it, the next saga, and I was like, and the third one came out, I was like, why is this man still alive? Didn't they throw him down a hole? I mean, this motherfucker should have been dead. Oh, it's a clone. And that's his daughter. I was like, what? Ah, hell no. Man, shit. But yeah, Darth Vader's not bad. He's a good guy, though, in the end, because he literally does destroy the Sith. So he was a problem. So yeah, make a TV show or make a damn video game about Darth Vader. We need that in our life, right? Another game we need that will be awesome, for example. Can you guys imagine we get what's this guy's name? The guy, he kicks Batman's ass a lot. What's his name? And every time they hear that name, everybody trembles. What's that guy's name? He got that one eye, one patch, and he's wearing that cool ninja suit, running around with the big ass sword hammer, big ass stick, beating people up. Man, this guy is an awesome guy. What's his name? Ah, man, I keep forgetting my stuff today. Remember that Battlefront 2 campaign? Everyone was decided to play as the Empire. 30 years, you become a rebel. BB's the Joker. What was that guy's name, Now, we do not need a Joker game. No. I mean, Bane, no, not the Penguin. What's this guy's name? No. Deathstroke, that's it. Deathstroke, yes. Can you guys imagine playing a video game using Deathstroke? Ah, hell yeah, that'd be fucking amazing. Just make a Deathstroke universe. I mean, hell, you can go out there, kick people's butt. Slade Wilson, yeah. Let me tell y'all something. I am a fan of Slade Wilson in DC Universe. I love Slade Wilson more than any other. Well, no, no, no. Peacemaker is awesome though. Yeah, no. Peacemaker video game. I would buy it. Hell yeah. And have John Cena star in it. Hell yeah. I mean, I bought Mortal Kombat for Peacemaker because I love Peacemaker. Peacemaker's the I love it. I'm kidding you. Peacemaker video game. Shit is simple and easy. I mean, it's not so complicated. You can make a Slade Wilson video game too, which would be awesome. But yeah, just put the heroes to a side and just make bad guys for once. I mean, it would be pretty cool to play as a bad guy. Going out there, getting a mission accomplished. Kick a superhero's ass or fight a superhero. Like it would be amazing. Like you can use Slade Wilson and you gotta fight Batman, fight Robin, fight Batgirl, fight Catwoman, fight all of them with Slade Wilson, beat them up. I mean, hell, that would be awesome. That'll be some awesome stuff. So yeah, just want to get my things on scratch and sniff simulator. But how would you sniff? Well, I mean, PlayStation is working on a controller for you to sniff stuff, but mm, I don't know about that. I mean, can you imagine like you playing Last of Us and you get that smells coming out, sweats after 3 days without taking a shower in that game. It's like stinky. No, I don't know why they want to make a controller that can add smells to it. Mysterio game, yeah. You see, look, I even got chat excited. Chat's excited, talking about what would be a good villain game. I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you guys remember back in the day, we also got a Punisher game. It was in PS2. I think it was an OG Xbox, and because supposedly their analysis, they thought the game was not going to sell well, which I think it would sell well because it's a Black Panther video game. Dude, it will sell well. Black Panther. I mean, didn't y'all see in the movies the impact Black Panther did? When Black Panther came out, everybody went to the movies to watch it. Everybody enjoyed Black Panther. We did. We loved it. I mean, I love Black Panther. I don't know about you guys, but it was a great movie. Ah, imagine you can smell Resident Evil. Ah, hell no. I don't smell no damn stinky ass zombie. Hell no. I mean, I cannot even withstand my own smell. If I stink, I don't want to smell it from a controller. Imagine that you're playing a game and the character farts or something, no? Need to use a villain that has a good reason for evil, like Ra's al Ghul. Oh, nice. Imagine a Ra's al Ghul game too. Yeah. Imagine you got. Okay, here's another one. What was the Arkham series bad guy's name? The guy with the hood thing. Shit. Scratch alloys tank after they finally save him to goddamn. Yes. Chat on fire today. What's the name of the studio? It was Cliffhanger Studios. Here, if you want, I'll show you the article again. Hold on. I'll put the article real quick so we can move to the next one. So yeah. Nah, Scarecrow wouldn't be interesting because Scarecrow just one hit, he's done. I mean, Scarecrow's not like a tough guy. Azrael, no, Red Hood, Red Hood. Sorry about that, Red Hood. So man, you can use Red Hood, but just have Red Hood be on just with bullets and everything, just kicking ass, breaking arms and everything. Imagine that. Red Hood would be an amazing character to use too. Doesn't have to use the damn rubber bullets. It doesn't have to be because that was another one in the and what's that? What's it called? Arkham Knights, the game? Yeah, it was Arkham Knights. They had Red Hood, like he's like a 10-foot tall butch guy, and he can run in there, just break things. Red Hood is not like that. Red Hood was small, athletic, kicked ass. That's something that really disappointed me about Red Hood. It was kind of a slow poke. It is not a slow poke in fighting. He's a pretty good fighter. But yeah, this is the article. Let me show you real quick. So yeah, EA cancels Black Panther game and closes studio. So the studio was called Cliffhanger Games right here. There you go, so you can see it. And the rest that was canceled was, let me see if it's right here. There it is. Respawn and other studios lost hundreds of employees and face multiple game cancellations, including the Titanfall universe. Yep. Yeah, you tired of Batman personally? Yeah, I mean, we need a break from all this stuff. Like, for example, look, Batman is not bad. The game is good, right? Batman is a good game. But why they're not making villain games? They will sell. Don't give me Craven the Hunter because seriously, Craven the Hunter, no. Or Morpheus, no. Give me, some cool badass character. You know, give me Punisher. Give me Red Hood. Give me who else is out there that could be a badass? Well, Bullseye is not good in combat though. Give me Peacemaker, right? I mean, we need a Peacemaker video game. I don't know why they have made Peacemaker. How about Johnny Bravo, the superhero? Well, Johnny Bravo is not really that strong. I mean, he gets slapped once and he's like already on the floor. But yeah, we need a Superwoman game. What? Why? I mean, Big B Money. I'll be honest with you. It's been Brainiac game, but Brainiac is not a good fighter though. We need something to entertain ourselves with. You know, we need to be a fighter out there. Machine Games Castle Project, yeah. Darth Maul game, Darth Vader game, yeah, exactly. You see what I mean? Nacho Libre, yeah. But I'll be Nacho Libre. How Crazy Louis be Nacho Libre? Can you imagine me being Nacho Libre? Crazy Louis the wrestler, hell yeah. I will wear them tights. I wouldn't care. I'll put my pants up there. Oh man, let me see if I can. Yeah, that's so. Chad, I gotta do this. I gotta do this for you. I mean, this would be me, Nacho Libre. You know, I would be like this, right? Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Hold on, chat. I'll be like this. I'll be like this. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me put my shirt in. Man, let me put my shirt in. Let me pull up my pants. There you go, chat. I'll be like this. Nacho Libre. Yeah, that would be me. Louis the Nacho Libre wrestler. Yeah. I'll be. Oh, man, I feel comfortable. God, that hurt. What'd I do that for? That hurt. But yeah, I'll be, Louis the Nacho Libre wrestler. Yeah, can you imagine that? Louis B. Nacho Libre. Hell yeah, I'll put on them tights. Why the heck not? Right? Hell yeah. Zod would be cool too. But yeah, that's the thing though. But I was saying, but you were saying Superwoman, right? But if they never ever, right, could get a Superman game to work, because to be honest though, the best Superman game out there was Superman Returns, wasn't it? The Death and Return of Superman, right? That was the best video game out there. The Death and Return of Superman. That was a Super NES game, but it was a side beat 'em up thing, right? So that's pretty good, right? That was a pretty good game. 100%. That was a pretty good game. It was amazing. But then after that, we had Superman 64, which I know Maurice plays Superman 64 and he loves it, but damn. I remember about that. I said, yeah, Superman game. And I remember flying through the damn ring. Like, what the hell am I doing? And the punches never connected. I said, what the? This game sucked. No. Louis Libre. Yes, Louis Libre. Let's get him out there. Hell yeah, let's get him out there. Yes, Louis Libre. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man, Chad, you guys are amazing. You always make me laugh out here. That's what y'all do. Always make me laugh. But yeah, imagine that. Me being, a Nacho Libre. Hell yeah. Louis Libre, let's go. Shout out. I do mean shout out to the 33 people here on the show. Please, and I do really mean please, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell. Go for it. I mean, I'm waiting for y'all to hit that damn bell so you guys can know when I come on every time I send the signal out, of course, Yeah. But yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. So, chat, let's keep on going because, Zod is super suppressed, basically. They should remake some message. Why so serious? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Listen, why so serious? I mean, I'm being serious with you about this one. Why you gotta joke around like that, man? Well, you gotta put us through that painful damn experience about Superman 64. That was the worst game ever made, the most painful game, and all that shit. I don't want to go through that shit again. I mean, I could get past the first level, and all of a sudden you only had 10 seconds to pick up a damn car and throw it. Oh, shit. That game was horrible. Like, all of a sudden, you move to the next map. It's like, oh, you got to pick up these guys. And it was like 10 seconds, and you picked them up. And you had to fly real fast. And the thing is, that man couldn't even fly. Happy Gilmore Golf by EA. That would be a fun game. Add Bob Parker in and get beat up by Bob Parker. Hell yeah. That would be a fun game. Man, why so serious? But one of torture us today. Yes. Oh shit! I got some news about Rockstar. Let me see if I can bring that in. Yep. All right. God damn car! I remember that damn shit. Oh, you got 10 seconds to pick up the car. What do you mean? I got 10 seconds. What the hell? Oh, so you lost. What? How did I lose on Superman? Let me see. Y'all want a game? Looks like 90s animation series, but good. Play Shadows of Apocalypse. I think that one's good. Yeah. Yes, Louis Libre and Sourblow should be the villain. Yep, I agree. Sourblow should be the villain. Sourblow should always be the villain out there. He's always mean to all of us. Yep, he's mean to Lou too. He called me chubby one day. I'm not kidding you. Sourblow one day came up around and said, Lou, you chubby. I said, what do you mean I'm chubby? Man, he hurt my feelings that day, chat. I'm telling you, he hurt my feelings, man. He hurt my feelings. I was like, man, Sourblow, that's me, man. You calling me chubby like that. That was me, man. That was me. I mean, chat, that was not a nice thing. But not chubby. Nah, I'm just messing. Sourblow never said that, you know. I'm just kidding with y'all. I'm just messing. All right, so let's see now. What is the next news we got coming up? Because we have something we got to talk about because a lot of people are out there saying this. But I wonder, because I also read something from Matt Piscatella, and I wonder why, and like everything started to connect with this. I was like, no wonder Xbox said, here, have this to your side. Have fun with this because you know why? They need to sell those consoles, don't they? Forget Lex Luthor. The real villain is Eggman. Yeah, I mean, we want a Sonic Eggman game. You know, I would like to make the damn robots. Yeah, I would like to make the damn robots. You know, go out there and chase people. Yeah, hell yeah. Come here. Now, I don't know. That would be weird though. You know, Eggman making robots chasing animals. You know, for you to nah. I think that would not be a nice game to make though, because you know you got to capture the animals. You know, and then put them inside robots. That's kind of a little bit like animal torture though. I don't know about that though. I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, they got Superman collecting Sonic rings. Yes, sir. I remember all that shit. That was a painful experience. You know, flying. This man couldn't even fly on. I'm telling you, man. Like everything was twitchy. Yeah, and when he was fighting, he was like, mm, mm, I was like, what? I mean, at least get him to kick something. Not even that. Uncle Rico's quarter mile football in VR. Hmm. Not worry about that one. But yeah. So, chat, let's move on to the next subject because, hell, we've been tackling the superhero today. Me money, they would have to buy WB. Never mind, I don't want an Xbox. Buy DC because of Superman. You want DC to buy Superman? They had to buy WB for that. I don't know why Xbox has not invested into that because, you know, I'll be honest with you, I would buy DC comics if I was Xbox. Because, you know, at the end of the day, though, you can get DC to make Doom comics, Halo comics, stuff like that. I mean, can you guys imagine a good Halo comic series running around, or a good DC or a good Doom comic? You know, stuff like that. I mean, that would be cool. And that not only that, it also opens up ideas for devs to make more games. You know, yeah. Just make a game where you can play as Jim Ryan. Ah, shit. I wouldn't buy that shit. Will Crazy Web find himself and play Re Fantasio in Game Pass? I gotta play. I gotta play Metaphor, man. I gotta play Metaphor. Metaphor, I tried the demo and I really liked it because it gave me Berserk vibes. So yeah, you guys ready for this one? So, like I was saying, this was an interesting one because I thought it was a rumor, but now, you know, it's true. We read a little bit about it yesterday, but we didn't tackle it down as much because I know I had limited time. But now as I got time, let's tackle this shit down. Here you go. Let's go, chat. Let's talk about this. Get ready. Yep. Toe clipping simulator. Ew. Can you imagine like toe fungus and stuff? Ugh. So, new PS5 Slim console bundles come with the latest Call of Duty start at 400. PlayStation Days of Play sale includes 450 PS5 Slim and 400 PS5 Slim, $400 PS5 Slim digital console bundles with Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So yes, guys, look what Xbox did. So chat, I got a question for you guys, and be honest with me because you know I don't live in the States. I don't know if you know I can't confirm it because here, right? You know, I can't see it. I probably should go online and see it. So the question in mind is this: are there Xboxes out there that have COD in it? You know, it's just I'm asking that simple question though. Yep, bundle. Yes, sir. There it is. Call of the Black Ops 6 bundle on the PS5 though. It's bundle. If you're in the market for PS5 console for yourself or as its gift, PlayStation Annual Day Play sales includes two PS5 Slim console deals that are worth checking out. The PS5 and PS5 Slim Digital are available in bundles with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for $450 and $400 respectively. So I'm being serious. If there are Xbox consoles out there with a Call of Duty bundle, then I'll get to my point with that one. Oh, there are? Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, now I'm calm because I wanted to confirm that. I want to confirm that if they do exist, if you guys are telling me so I believe what you guys say. So yeah, now I'm calm with that. So here's what's funny though. I read something that Matt Piscatella said yesterday. Hold on, let me see if I can get that real quick right here. Let me see if I can grab that. Because that one's kind of interesting, right? Because I wonder why, and I was like, why did Xbox give him this deal? And then, like I said, I had to sit there and analyze what he says. So check this out. PlayStation $5 sales declined 5% in April compared to a year ago, but the platform once again led the hardware market in both dollar and unit sales. Switch hardware spending fell 37% in April versus year after year, right? While Xbox Series grew 8%. So the Xbox Series grew 8%, which is an interesting thing. So let me pull up that article to talk about it, because that's something amazing that people aren't talking about, right? So since I saw this yesterday, I was like, oh, this would be interesting to talk about, right? Because it did not get trended. So let me see if I can find it. So it's right here. And see, okay, US April Xbox console sales before my, okay. If I can get this on there, I think I got it. Yes, we got this. We got this, Chad. You guys ready for this? All right, there you go. US April Xbox sales rose before Microsoft raises price on as PS5 and Switch decline again. Hold on, Rachie. I'm gonna get around to it. Despite Microsoft focus on platforms, Xbox sales surprisingly rose in April. At the same time, revenue from PS5 and Switch hardware continued to fall off. Microsoft also found success with top-selling Xbox games on multiple systems. So pretty much it's been successful. Circana's April US sales data on gaming hardware, accessories, and games is now available. The biggest surprise is the Xbox console sales increase compared to 12 months prior, reversing a trend. The reporting period ended on May 3rd and includes that the first few days after Microsoft announced price hikes. Other results are less shocking, with PS5 and Switch hardware's sales falling again. Meanwhile, Xbox games dominated the cross-platform sales charts. It seems to defy logic that more consumers would purchase Xbox consoles. However, the bulk of reporting period ended on May 1st. On that day, Microsoft revealed the Xbox Series and X models will cost 80 to 130 more. Matt Piscatella notes his price hike on console sales in the final week. The activity might indicate that buyers rushed to claim the remaining stock before retailers adjusted price. The analyst suggests that the May report will better reflect the impact of the new pricing. U.S. spending in April fell by 3% across the gaming industry. Overall, 2025 revenue is 8% less than 2024's total at the same point. PS5 sales shrunk by 5%, which is far less than the March 2025 2026 decline. I mean, 26% decline. It's possible that gamers fear the PlayStation price bump in response to tariffs, right? Nintendo Switch consoles and accessories, just another dramatic 37% decrease. Of course, many gamers committed funds to Nintendo Switch 2 pre orders ahead of its June 5th release date. Microsoft cross platform publishing efforts also continue to pay dividends. Xbox games like Elder Scrolls 4, is it Elder Scrolls 4 or 5? I don't know. Oblivion Remastered, Forza Horizon 5, and Indiana Jones The Great Circle top charts that include the PS5. Of note, Oblivion Remastered sold more copies in April than the original, notched in its initial 15 months. So, Xbox sold last month before the price raise. So that's a good thing. That bump was really good. So my point is taken with this about this, them giving the game over there, right? To PlayStation. The thing is, here's what's funny. It's gonna help more game sales, of course. That's one, right? It's gonna help more game sales. That's one, of course, because people are gonna buy the PS5 for that game probably. And another thing is make Xbox is making money on it, right? So that's actually a plus too, because a lot of people go ahead and buy a PlayStation. That happens, right? Because of brand recognition. Me and Maurice talked about this and even said it. It's brand recognition. I do believe from brand recognition, do buy it. So yeah. So pretty much when I see this happen yesterday, right? I sit here and I'm saying, man, this is gonna piss off Xbox fans. But if there's an Xbox console that has Call of Duty on it, and then gives them like 6 months later, right? Because pretty much in 6 months or 7 months from now, they give them that, for PlayStation to have it on the box. Uh, I'm like, was that a good move on Xbox? But since y'all confirmed to me that there's an Xbox with a Call of Duty on the box, I mean, it could probably be because at the end of the day, Xbox like, yeah, we need to make more money on this. Hmm. Microsoft is stupid. They should make an Xbox One with all multiplayer games like COD and COTs. The people buying the bundle will need Game Pass anyway to play them online, 100%. I mean, and they're doing it with Call of Duty though. I mean, Watcher Search just confirmed that, and he said that there is a Call of Duty box with Xbox on it that they promote the Call of Duty, and plus it has Game Pass. I'm certain that was a deal made prior to the ABK acquisition. Sony has side marketing deals in place up through COD. They probably did. I mean, I'll be honest with you. They probably did that. And hearing the console declines, right? Hearing that console decline, that's actually going to get them up again a little bit. But at the end, though, how long is this bundle for? Because that's something we got to think about. How long is it going to be for, right? It's just console and game bundles together. Who is upset at that? I mean, some people do get upset. Some fans do. But at the end of the day, though, right? Should we be upset for that? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I would have been upset if Xbox did not have a box with Call of Duty bundle in it. That would make me upset because I'd be like, dude, you have Call of Duty. Why don't you put it on the box? But if they're putting it, then I'm not upset. It's a way to promote more of the game. People to buy more PlayStation to play the game. But yeah, it's more money for Xbox at the end of the day. So yeah, it's a positive thing. I look at it as a positive thing. But at least 7 months later, they give them like a little bit of marketing deal. So I don't find that bad though. Microsoft saves hardware costs to sell software. They let PlayStation foot the cost while selling the games. Yep, that's another one too. So at the end of the day, like I said, Xbox is making the money. And that's what truly matters, to make more games for us. And I'm happy about that. But like I said, I would have been mad. And that's why before I jump into the article and before I jump into everything, I asked the chat if there is a Xbox Call of Duty bundle. If there is, then no problemo. Go for it. The Mandalorian game got canceled, I think. There is no official call. There isn't? Let me look for that. Hold on. Because now I'm going to do my search. Let's see now. Black Ops 6 bundle. Hold on. Let me see now. Hold up a second. I'm looking for it on the Xbox store. Xbox with Call of Duty bundle. Let me see if I can find this. Because I mean, chat told me there was, and let's see now. Yeah, they did. They did. They do get a huge cut for the Spider-Man game. Of course they do. Why the hell not? If they don't, that would be stupid on Disney. They got to get a huge cut. I mean, they had to sell 7.2 million. I think Sony had marketing rights from COD before the ABK acquisition. That could be it. Yeah, that could be it. But let's see now. Let's see if I can look for that because there's a Diablo 2 bundle. I remember that. Let me see. I think I did saw a Call of Duty bundle, but it was sold out. So let's see now. I think I saw one a long time ago, if I can remember. Oh, there is a Call of Duty. Okay, but I remember I saw one in Amazon one day. So let's see if I can find it. But I won't show it because I'm not gonna show my Amazon on here because it has my information. So Black Ops 6 Xbox bundle. Let me see. I think I saw one a long time ago. I think I saw one, but I can't find it though. Chad has me working here, doing research. There's Xbox Series S1 TT with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 with Generation Deco Gear, 6 teraflops transfer for MVPs. So yeah, they do have it. Yep, I think they do. Let me see if I can find the box. I don't see the box though. That's weird. But I remember I did see a box with Call of Duty on it. But I don't know if they did continue. I don't know if they did, but let me see if I can find it. So basically, because I remember I did see one, but I don't know if it actually came out to be true. Yeah, maybe it's for all the countries. Yeah, weird stuff. An official Call of Duty bundle for sale. I'm looking for it, chat. I'm looking for it. Y'all have me working. I can't seem to find it though. That's weird though. That is weird. Thank you for that, Casey. How you doing? Good morning to you, sir. Oh, that's why it doesn't exist? Because I remember I saw a box that had Call of Duty on it, and I remember I saw it on Amazon, but it was sold out. I was like, damn, that thing is sold out? It was a sold out bundle though. Weird. Or maybe it did not exist. I mean, that's something we gotta say because if that doesn't exist, I mean, that's bad for Xbox and they should have done it. Because they got, I mean, if you're gonna do a bundle for the other company, you gotta have your own bundle too. But I know that they probably signed an agreement. Xbox gonna get a huge cut, yeah, at the end of the day. But still, though, weird stuff. Weird stuff. We're gonna have to do some search on that later on and see if we can actually find that bundle box because I know I remember I did see one that did have a Call of Duty bundle at the very beginning when Call of Duty came out. I remember I saw that one, but I don't know if they took it off the list. I don't know. Yeah. hmm I remember that too. That's why. I mean, because I did see it on Amazon though, but I don't know if they continue with it. So yeah, I mean, but 7 months later, what the hell? What the hell, right, Chad? I mean, it's a what the hell moment. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's be real. Xbox is terrible at marketing. I said that before, and every time I say that, people start jumping me because I said they need to get better on that marketing. I always say that they need to get better on that marketing. They need to. They need to. Because look, right? Yeah, I think it's the Mandela effect, Rayo. Yeah, it seems so. I feel like there's a Mandela effect coming up. But I remember I did see it, and I think I did show it on here. I don't remember if I did or not. But yeah, that was it. Xbox should have just done console 30 days, so Game Pass, Ultimate Bundle with Call of Duty, Doom, etc. Yeah. Yeah, they should be doing that. I mean, the Xbox should be having that. They should say, for example, right? Okay, Anna, should I grab that? Yeah, let me go grab that. Hold on. So Becca asked, and how you doing, RSJ fan? Good morning to you. She was asking, who is Apple buying? So you think Apple's buying someone? Where do you read that around? Apple buying a video game company. Let me go look for that. Just in case, just in case. Oh, they have it's saying that they're not buying any major companies yet. So yeah. So it's good, Becca. Apple's not buying anything. So yeah, let me go grab the box real quick. But let's pick this box up. Camera, follow Lou. All right, so let's pick this box up. All right. So this is the Series X box, right? I don't think that has changed, but you know what they should do? They should have the Series X and put it in one corner, right? Put like Doom, all those games right here, and promote Game Pass on there to get people to get psyched up to buy this box. Or put some stuff on the back instead of Master Chief. Because we tired of seeing Master Chief, though. I love Master Chief. We tired of seeing it, though. But like I said, this is the first box, though. I don't know if it has changed, but it will be interesting if they actually did like a marketing thing, right? Change this box, right? Put 3 popular games. Put Call of Duty, Doom. Put all the popular titles on there and say Xbox Game Pass in the box bundle for 30 days. Like y'all said, it will be pretty amazing when people buy this. Like, shit, we got 30 days of Game Pass. Let's play it. Let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. And that will get people, to acquire more this box. Now the question is, will Xbox do something about it? Because seriously, you need to do something with your marketing, Xbox. You do. We keep marketing your stuff, but you gotta do something. Start shaking, move. You have so much great stuff. God damn it, move it. Okay, and I'm bitching at the Xbox for today. So let's put it right here. Let's put this here. Let's put this cool iPhone 4 here. And let's put the Sensei book. Look at what is there? Yeah, Sensei. Yeah, I got a Sensei book. That's nice. I like Sensei. What's up, D Reese? Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing, D Reese? What's up? They market Starfield on the new consoles now. Nice, good stuff. There was a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 bundle only in Japan. So okay. See, so yeah, there was one. So okay, I know because I know I saw one in Amazon. I was like, wait, I see like they're marketing it, which is a good thing with the console, but it was always sold out. I couldn't actually purchase one. Louiszilla, yes, Godzilla. Nah, I don't got the Godzilla voice. I'm sorry. No, I can't do it. No. You can search the Xbox Diablo 4 bundle and NBA 2K bundle and see the console boxes. No COD bundles come up, and when you search, laugh at oh shit. But I remember I did see one though. That's the I'm having the Mandela effect because I remember I did saw one. I did see one. Maybe so, Rayo. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe the FTC did something to it because hell, FTC was going out there and just picking on them all the time, man. And the FTC was really, I think the FTC really ruined a lot of stuff for Xbox. Let's be honest about that. They really did. They really did. The FTC is a pain in the butt. They are. So let's see, Chad. What else is out there? Like I said, I got enough time today. I mean, shit. Right? I think we covered all big news today. We had a little fun with the big news, talk about superhero games, stuff like that. Cool stuff, cool stuff. But we got to cover something else. Let's see now. God damn. I mean, I read something. I'm not going to read it out loud because. Wow, Atomic Heart reached 10 million players. Congrats to them, man. That's good news. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Good stuff for them. I'm happy for them. Who is not hyped for the Xbox Showcase? I'm happy. Are you serious? Oh Lord, I found something to yap about. Oh, chat, y'all gonna love this one. Oh man, we gotta. Oh man, we gotta. Oh, let me see if I can. No, okay. Let me see if I can find it. Oh man, employee, Sony exec. Let me see, former execs. Former Sony exec. Hold on, chat. I got something to jap about right now. Microsoft approach to gaming subscriptions. Oh, baby, we're going to talk about this one. Hey, shit. Of course, look who it is. Yep, it had to be him. And Shuhei, this is where me and you're going to do. If you were on here, Shuhei, I would have asked the same question. What works now? I'm being serious. So, foreign PlayStation boss says subscription service like Xbox Game Pass could become dangerous for devs, and Sony delivers a healthier model with PS Plus. Okay, Shuhei, why am I not subbing to PlayStation Plus though? If the big companies dedicate the games can be created, I don't think that will advance the industry. Former PlayStation for Shuhei Yoshida has commended the rise of subscription services in gaming, warning that could become dangerous if not handled properly. Okay. Shuhei Yoshida is one of the big names behind PlayStation's success, having been around from the original console concept phase all the way until earlier this year. Since leaving the company, he's gone on a tear, doing tons of interviews and dropping interesting tidbits all over the place, like how he feels about PlayStation should change their approach making games, and some details about prototype of Ghost of Tsushima. Speaking to the game developer at the recent Gamescom Latin event, Yoshida shares his feelings towards subscription services like Xbox Game Pass, warning that these could become dangerous if they become the main method of releasing games. If the only way for people to play games through subscriptions, that's really dangerous because what type of games can be created and will be dedicated by the owner of the subscription service, Yoshida says. Huh? He adds that there always must always be fresh new ideas tried by small developers that create the next wave of development, But if the big companies dedicate what games can be created, I don't think that will advance the industry. But Yoshida, I got a question for you. And again, I'll ask this again. What works? I mean, look, okay, I get your point. I kind of get your idea where you're going with this. But again, what is working right now? Because look, nothing at this very moment is actually working as well. Because subscription services out there, for example, Game Pass just keeps growing. But why do you think the developer is going to make a game that is won't have the same quality, as it does nowadays? I mean, I'm trying to understand, but you're right. Like Richard Ultron says, nobody's forcing these dev publishers to put their games in Game Pass. You can buy every game that is offered in Game Pass, 100%. 100%. I mean, that's the thing, though. Nobody's forcing them. But why do you think it's dangerous, though? I mean, what I think it would be dangerous is for PlayStation because hell, PlayStation for years have changed their PS Plus services, but they have not like reached a bigger number than what they had, and that's the truth. I mean, they're still stuck to how many people are subscribed to the damn subscription service. Some people don't even like that shit. Yoshida also speaks about Microsoft, right? Approach to releasing first-party games on subscription service day one, suggesting that Sony's approach to releasing games at premium price point before eventually bringing them into the subscription is better option. Really, although he does admit his bias as a former PlayStation exec. Okay. I believe that Sony's approach to subscriptions is healthier, not to overpromise to allow people to spend money to buy the new games. Yoshida explains, saying that the first party games are added to PlayStation Plus, there won't be many people willing to buy those games at that initial price. That way, Sony can get more eyes on the game and potentially rope a few more people into buying the sequel once it does release. We are still stuck in the old ways, huh, Yoshida? Because here's the thing, though, right? Look, things evolve and things are changing. Right now, at this very moment, we even talked about this on Cowboy Show. I talked about this on Cowboy Show the other day. We're having a serious conversation about it, right? The method to how things are these days is different compared to how they were back in the day. Right now, what is the future of gaming? And that's the thing that these guys don't talk about because you guys keep on focusing on these consoles, on the old ways. But is the old ways actually working? Because look, game sales have dropped massively. Yeah, exactly. Blockbuster said Netflix was a dumb idea. Look at Netflix now. Look at Blockbuster the way it is, right? And you guys think this approach is dangerous, but I gotta be honest with you. This is actually a very good approach because right now, as an adult, right? Because here's the thing. This is the part where they don't understand. Let's sit down and Let's do some marketing. Let's do some simple marketing, chat. I mean, chat. It's so simple. You just gotta do the search. Check this out, chat. Watch this. You guys ready for this? You guys gonna learn something today. I always say this. Y'all gotta. This is why I tell people. Everyone has got to learn how to read the room. But check this. All right. You guys ready for this? Check this out. I'm gonna spit some facts today. Today's fact day with Lou. So I've done this before, but again, I'll do it. Right. So check this out, chat. In 2023, there are approximately, check this out, 3.38 billion mobile game players worldwide. You guys listen to this? 3.38 billion. Let me repeat that. 3.38 billion mobile game players worldwide. According to news, the number is growing by over 6% annually. Mobile gaming is the most popular form of gaming globally with a significantly larger audience compared to PC. And you guys listen to this? Mobile gaming is the most popular form of gaming globally with a significantly larger audience compared to PC and gaming and console gaming. So, Yoshida, this is the point where I want to get to, right? You guys are still focused on the old way. Right now, both of these companies, not both, all of them, because even Nintendo has put some games out there, right? But all of them, all of them are trying to go and say, okay, listen, we got to put our games on mobile, we got to put our games on tablets, we got to find a way to put these games on there for these kids and everyone to enjoy. I mean, look, if you all have kids, where do they game? Do they game on the console or do they game more on the tablet and the cell phone? Straightforward, people are going to say they game more on the cell phone and yeah. They play more on cell phone and tablets more than they do on the console. I have a nephew that has a PS5 in his home. He got drawn in by the friends saying, PlayStation 5 is better, Xbox is not cool. He did not even know that this was an Xbox. And I was like, do you remember when you were in my home playing games? What do you think that was? He said, no, that was a PlayStation 5. I was like, no, that was an Xbox. He was like, what? I thought it was a PlayStation. No, that's an Xbox. I even told him that. For him, the Xbox was a PlayStation because he got drawn into the whole thing. But at the end of the day, I even asked him this. Like a year later, after he got his PS5, I asked him, "What do you game more?" He said, "I game more on the tablet." Why? Because my friends game more on the tablet, and I have free to play games. I'm like, really? So yeah, the thing is, we're trying to teach our kids to come into console gaming, right? We try to teach them to come to console gaming, trying to teach them to bring them in there, and it's hard to bring them in there each day. But we're trying to teach them to play those games that we enjoy, the story games and everything. But nowadays, the majority of the audience is playing free to play games, is playing online games, is playing multiplayer games. Well, I mean, hell, I got a question for you guys. How many are adults playing on the PS5 versus kids playing on the PS5 nowadays? How many are there? If Minecraft is up there, right? I mean, I know there's got to be some adults that play Minecraft, right? There's got to be some, but how many are kids playing on these consoles? On the top 10 list. You see it all the time. You see Fortnite being there, you see Call of Duty being there, you see what's the other one, chat? Help me out. Minecraft on the top 10 list, so it's basically more kids playing on this. Why so serious with the beautiful and awesome $2 super chat? He says, I am here to promote B Money's Like Who podcast. Uh, yeah. Ian says console gaming is boomer coded apparently. Mhm. Most of my nephews and nieces consider consoles very boomer. For old people, they don't like them. Because here's another thing, chat. And hey, chat, I got a question for you. This is gonna be a good one. You all ready for this? When Christmas comes, what type of thing do kids ask for as a gift? Tell me. I got a good one for you. Do they say, hey, I want the new Assassin's Creed Shadows? You guys ever heard of kids say that? Or do they say, hey, I want the new Robocop game. I want this, I want that. I mean, I'm being serious. What is what kids ask for? They ask for V-Bucks. They ask for Roblox thing. They ask for Minecraft stuff. And a Xbox or a phone, no big money. What they do is they ask you for Roblox gift cards. They ask you for V-Bucks. They ask you for all that stuff. That's what they ask for. Roblox. See, even Jesse gets it. They want Roblox and V-Bucks. Yeah, there you go. Consoles. But it's hard to get a kid to nowadays to say, I want a console, though. It's rare. Unless the friends talk about it. But yeah, Fortnite bucks or Roblox or Minecraft coins. That's what they ask for. I'm not kidding you. I mean, chat. Look, let me do one more kick in the butt. Right now, there's camps for kids to do coding on Minecraft or Roblox. The camps to do coding for Assassin's Creed or the camps to do coding for Call of Duty. No, that's what the camps are. I mean, shit. But again, that's what the kids ask for nowadays. They want V-Bucks, they want a skin, they want this, they want that. Gain currency, 100%. That's what they ask for. Gain currency in general. So, chat, really quick, hold out the fort because I got to use the bathroom. Chat, one quick moment. Who was the person on chat here? Am I freezing a lot? Because it seems like I'm freezing. I'm freezing a lot. Shit. So, chat, real quick, hold on the fort while I go really quick to the bathroom. And who was the one who was asking me about my prostate? What the hell's going on with this thing? Oh, I'm freezing a lot. Shit. Okay. Dude, you need to relax now. Camera's going nuts today. So yeah, let me pause this real quick. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Chat, hold up for a moment. Keep that. Hold up the fort, chat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. But you all know what I mean, right? I mean, that's what the kids want. They want this. They don't ask for anything else. They don't ask for games as much or NBA 2K5 or. God damn, this is freezing too much. What the hell? Let me check my speed test. When this was running fine yesterday, hold on. Give me 1 second, chat, before I head to the bathroom. Let's check what's happening. Come on, come on, come on. Wow, it's taking a while. Is my internet doing foo today? Oh, shoot. This is getting weird on me today. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. I'm doing a speed test thing. Because here everything is fine, but on YouTube it's going slow though. But am I fine to you guys or not? Hold on, chat. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, I'll go to the bathroom real quick. All right, chat. Let me go to the bathroom. This is getting weird today. Oh man, freaking internet. Ah, it's always something in this damn house. Ah, good thing I went to the bathroom. Yes, sir, I did. All right, so it's still slow, huh? Let's see now what's going on with this internet. I thought I fixed this yesterday. Give it to me, baby. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's dropping by massively though. Why is it dropping by? Because the speed was good the other day. Did this thing break? Fudge. I gotta check this later on. The upload speed is bad too, so I gotta unplug the internet and come back. Chat, can you guys? I got a question for you guys. Can you guys hold up the fort so I can reboot the internet real quick? Can you guys hold up the fort? But I'll be on here. I'll just be on the. Can you guys wait a minute? Let me go reboot the modem. It's just gonna go by for just like a second, but I'll be back in real fast. I just gotta restart the modem for like I gotta wait 10 seconds down in order to restart. But I think the modem is the one that's having the issue. So can you guys wait for me? Would that be nice? Can you guys do that for me real quick? So give me just a few minutes so I can fix this, and I'll be right back. So yeah, I'll even leave the camera on just real quick. I even be yeah. Lady in the painting, the house of Louis is haunted. Yes, sir. All the girls say I'm pretty flat for a white guy. So let me go reboot the modem, but I'll come back right away. It's just like 30-second delay. Let me go reboot that shit. All right, I'm back, chat. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Can you guys hear me? We good? We clear? Let me do the reboot again. Let me see if the internet's working. Oh shit, there's a problem with the internet today, chat. Oh fucking hey. I hope it's not the little modem box because if it is, man, I gotta buy a new one. God damn. Okay, the upload speed is fine. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We're good. So we're good, chat. We're back. We're back. We're back. Can you guys see me now? Are you guys here? Checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if I'm back. All right, I guess I am back. All right, so yeah, I guess the speed is going up. So yeah, I had to restart the main modem. So yeah, everything's good now. I hope so. Yep. All right, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Sorry about that, chat. I mean, sometimes things happen and sometimes we don't, but yeah, it happens. Get your Wi-Fi 7. I'm about to go. You know what? I'm about to go get something. I'm being serious. I need to switch something in this house because it's just not working fine. I don't get it. I'm about to buy two things because right, like for example, my internet is supposed to be 300 Mbps, but now I'm getting 93 Mbps, and that's for the download. For the upload, I'm getting the 75, so it's good. So I gotta get the damn modem thing. Yeah, the upload's good, so I'm happy. That's what worries me. The upload, yeah. All right, perfect. We're back, guys. We're back. We're back in order. At least it's gonna run well for a while. Now I gotta check if the box is actually ruined or broken. And shout out to the 26 people here still with me live. I love you guys to death. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Yes, sir, Dayrees. I think you're right. I'm about to go get one. I'm not kidding you. I'm about to go get one to get this shit fixed because it's being really annoying. I'm pissed. This is pissing the hell out of me. No joke. It's pissing me off. Hmm. It's all right. Bringing it back to it. Let me see. So let's see now. Hmm. All right. Router modem. Yeah, I gotta check the little modem out here because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it like an hour and for it to be rechecked. But at least the upload is fine because what was worrying me is the uploads. But I do think it's the modem itself because I had to reboot it. And I think it's the provider that's sending me the bad signal. But either way though, I'll recheck again in a couple of hours. If it's not working fine, I'm buying a new modem. Screw it. I'm just gonna go get a new modem because it's just no. I can't believe this thing just. And not only that, this thing's like 2 years old. I can't believe it's already busted. Jesus. Like I had two of them, right? So the other one up front, yeah, I have the main modem provider, which works fine. But then I have like a sub modem, and I don't know what went wrong with it, but it doesn't work as much anymore, and I'm pissed off about it. Now I gotta get and this one that I have here, I don't know if it fried, because if it fried, I'm gonna be pissed off though, because that one was working fine till yesterday. I'm not gonna be buying that modem again. I'm gonna get another one that can last for me long because hell, I'm pissed. I'm getting mad with this thing. But either way though, let's bring it back, Chad. Let's talk about fun stuff. That's what we're here, right? Let's talk about Crazy Louis pain with what's going on. But yes, like I was saying, Shuhei, things are changing and things are working. So yeah, but the problem is, what, where do you want to go with this? If the old way is actually not working anymore, because if it kept on working, then we wouldn't have all these issues we're having with student shutdowns and everything, and we're still getting them. So let's see what else comes back to that. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if Game Pass will last as long as it could. But like I was talking about, how kids nowadays they want V Bucks or currency for game. That's it. They don't even ask for games as we did. I mean, back in the day, I was like, yeah, I want the Lion King game, or I want the Aladdin game, or I want the Terminator game. That's how it was back in the day. Nowadays, they say, yeah, I want V Bucks. I want Roblox Bucks. That's what they want. Can you do? Are you talking to me? Huh? Punk? Are you talking to me? Punk? I gotta watch in order to imitate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can do Miss Duffire. Hello. I did talk about Mindset yesterday, TJ. I did talk a little bit about it. I did. We did tackle down Mindset yesterday. We had a good conversation about Mindset yesterday on the show. We actually did tackle that down. It was a good combo. It was a good combo conversation. So let's see now. What else is out there? Let's see now. Let's see what Crazy Louis can find in the news. Woohoo! Ooh, nice. Let me see now. Let me see now. That's really more specific things. Emergency alert. Okay, let's see. Tom Hardy is 10 million players. We'll talk about that. Oh shit. Ah, man. Yeah, Miss Doubtfire. Hello. I love Miss Doubtfire. It's one of my favorite movies. You know, anything with Robin Williams, I love it. I'm a big fan of Robin Williams, man. He's a pretty good. He's one of the best actors out there, man. He brings in the energy. Just how he sits there, and like, yeah, good morning, Vietnam. He goes nuts. Let's play some rock and roll stuff like that, man. I love Robin Williams. He's always fun. So, TJ, since you're talking about Mindside, check this out. There's some news about Mindside we got to cover real quick. And man, oh man, I can't believe this is actually happening. I mean, shit. What kind of asshole will do that? I'm sorry, that's an asshole move. So let's open this article up. Here we go. I found it. Copy, paste. All right, here we go. So we can keep on with the same guys. All right. So let's talk about Mindside. This is kind of interesting. And again, what kind of asshole would do that to this game? I mean, shit. Let the game come out. But no, they want to tackle it down. Yeah, that's what they want to do. So check this out, chat. I can't believe this is crazy. So, like I was saying, Mind's Eye CEO claims there is a concerted effort by some to trash the game and the studio, suggest people are being paid or using spam bots to post negative comments. I can't believe there's I mean, seriously, that is wrong. I'm sorry, bro. That is wrong. I mean, you can't, dude, come on. Let the game come out. Let us be the judge. This is why I try to tell you guys this. When you guys go see the reviews, you guys see a personal opinion about a review. If you see something in the game you like, try it out. This is why I always say what's it called? Demos are important. This is why Game Pass is so important because hell, if you like the game, you will buy it because that's something that Shuhei doesn't mention. That's another good thing. But goddamn. The co-CEO of the developer Mindset has claimed there exists a concerted effort to trash the game in the studio and even suggest people are being paid or using spam bots to post negative comments. Wow. Mark Gerhard, who became CEO of Edinburgh, Scotland. He's from Scotland. Scotland is pretty cool. Yeah, don't I have a friend in Scotland? What was his name? I haven't seen him in constant time. What was his name, bro? I had a good friend in Scotland. Base builder Rocket Boy. Alongside former Rockstar North development chief Leslie Benzies last year, issues that claims on the official Mindside Discord, sparking the numbers of shock responses from fans. Mindside is due out on June 10th, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam and Epic Games Store. It has elements of Grand Theft Auto, Watch Dogs, and Cyberpunks. Okay, look, this part, I don't, no, I'm sorry. Get that shit out of there. We do not watch what would we want Watch Dogs? Screw Watch Dogs. That was game shit. It was kind of fun, but hell. And user generated content portion that is labeled AAA Minecraft. Nice. Because you get to build stuff in the game. That's pretty cool stuff. During the Q&A session reviewed by IGN, Gerhard, who goes by the username of MMG, oh man, where Vic at? If Vic sees that, he will laugh his ass off. MMG in Spanish. If you say MMG in Spanish, that's a curse word. I'm sorry. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing. MMG. Oh shit. Okay. On the platforms was asked, do you think all the people who reacted negatively were financed by someone? 100%, says Gerhard. Damn. Before adding, doesn't take much to guess who. Oh shit. Okay, we got some Rockstar news we gotta cover. All right, cool stuff. This accusation sparked a number of shock responses, including one said a co-CEO for a studio implying another studio is paying previewers to talk negatively about our game is an absolute wild comment to make in public environment in any situation. Gar responded to that comment by saying, not wild, then it's sick true. Damn. Some users who had clearly expressed about my anxiety and build a Rocket Boy in the Discord in the past wondered whether they were the target of Gerhardt's comments. One such user, Cyberboy, sparked a separate response. Folks, I never said Cyberboy was being paid by anyone, Gerhardt insisted. I just said that there is a concerted effort by some people that don't want to see Leslie or Build a Rocket Boy to be successful that are making a concerted effort to trash the game and the studio. It's sick, pretty easy to see bots and the repeated replies in any content that we put out. Wow. 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 That is some crazy ass shit. Gara was then asked to clarify the comments by users. So, just to clarify, you believe that individuals, being content creators or otherwise, have been paid off to criticize Mindset? Gara then appeared to walk back in the initial accusation, responded, "No, I never said that. I do not know. I do know there are bot farms posting negative comments and dislikes." Because that's another thing, right? Sir Ripsalat, what's up, Sir Ripsalat? How you doing, bro? Good morning to you, sir. How you been, bro? How you been? How you been? Man, what's new? Everything's cool. So, like I said, the comments still live on Discord at the time of the article's publication were subsequently picked up on social media and began to circulate online. Gara has so far failed to provide evidence to back up his claims. But I mean, how can you? How can you? I mean, look, right? Even on YouTube nowadays, right? I mean, we do not know, and I'm being serious about this. I'll say my idea after I'm done with this. So, Gara has far to provide evidence back to back his claims. Build up Rocket Boy and publisher IO Interactive and the studio behind Hitman declined to comment when contacted by IGN. Mind's Eye carries, right, a $60 price tag at launch. There is a tightly crafted linear story campaign and what's called a single player free roam. Uh, but there's also a number of missions, a horror mission called Destructive Site Shootout, and two combat missions, Honor Amongst Thieves and Friendly Fire. Also, at launch are six races, six checkpoint races, and three drone races. If you get the premium pass, you get an extra horror mode mission and exotic cosmetic pack. Like I mentioned earlier, give us guns. Stop with the fucking cosmetics. Damn it. Unless if it's like a sexy cosmetic, I'll probably get it. Yeah, you know. Following the launch, Build a Rocket Boy said it will deliver a constant stream of fresh premium content monthly, ensuring Mind's Eye is a living, ever expanding player experience. This includes new mission challenges and game assets. The continuous stream of studio developer content combined with the very best of the community's own beautiful creations means Mind's Eye will continue to surprise and delight its players for decades to come. Build a Rocket Boy added, which is pretty cool stuff, like I read yesterday. Build a Rocket Boy also confirmed its 2025 roadmap of content. In the summer, there will be community updates, new missions. In the fall, new single player modes, multiplayer, and new missions. In the winter, free roam updates and new missions. Premium passengers go get extra missions and new packs throughout. So that's pretty cool on their side. They're going to keep doing that. But at the end, though, like I was saying, let me go back to the idea. Right? Xbox should buy that studio is making Mind's Eye. Yeah, they should. Why the heck not? I mean, if it's successful, take a look at it and go ahead and purchase it. But okay, like I was mentioning about the YouTube, right? Because let me tell you something. And this is happening a lot. And the thing is, we cannot see the negatives on YouTube. I don't know if someone's review bombing me by putting the dislike, and that is something YouTube you should fix because there's people probably paying other people out there or paying bots to review bomb our channels that are trying to grow. They can't do that since we do not see the dislikes. I wish we could see the dislikes like we used to, so that way we know if they are actually review bombing us or not. I mean, hell, that sucks, and it's happening a lot. So YouTube, you got to fix that because what I know is there are people out there who just pay a bot or anything to put 100 negative reviews for us so we don't expand or grow. There are people that do that. No joke, there are. Who? I don't know, but it can happen. So imagine these guys getting all these negative clicks and comments. It sucks because I'll be honest with you, they're building a great game. They're giving you options to create. They're giving you options to have fun. I mean, hell, this game could be a mind changer out there and also could guide other devs to say, okay, let's make this game. Let's add a forge mode like Halo did. That to add multiplayer maps, to add single player campaign stuff, they'll make it fun. Good stuff on their side, right? Good stuff. When Mind's Eye flops and the studio closes, they will blame fans. Listen, for what I read about the studio, I don't think it will be a flop. I don't think that because I mean I'll be honest with you, and this is the truth though. What are the games that people are enjoying the most? Is the one you go out there and create. Like Minecraft is all about creating in Minecraft. That's why it's a top game. Grand Theft Auto. Why Grand Theft Auto Online is so cool? Because there's people that create racetracks. There's people that create fun stuff like bicycle racetrack that are nearly impossible to beat, or car races that are nearly impossible to beat, or motorcycle races nearly impossible to beat. But they do create them and they're fun. I mean, hell, this idea to having another game to expand and bring up like cool different cars, concepts, and everything, because they won't be cars like in Grand Theft Auto, but different cars and things we could have fun with. I mean, hell, that's interesting though. So let's see what they bring. Let's see what they put out on the table. But I don't think it will be a. I don't know why I'm feeling this game will be a flop. I think it will do well. I mean, I think it will do well, especially since they're adding all that content for people to create, people to have fun. There's a lot of people who want to just sit there and create stuff and have fun. So yeah, I think they'll do just fine. But let's see though. I mean, graphically, the game is not GTA type. I mean, we saw that, but like I always say, PUBG wasn't graphically the best game out there, but hell, it was a fun ass game, and that's the truth. But let's see though. Let's see when it comes out. Let's see how it goes. So I think Destro from Scotland or Ireland is if you want who Destro is, you lost the battle. Facts. The Terminator game got bad reviews, and look how good it is. Yep. That's why I always say you got to try things out. You can't listen to all these reviews because some reviews are like they bomb stuff, and then all of a sudden play the game like what the hell? That Terminator game, the Terminator, what's it called? I forget. It was really good. It was from the same studio that made RoboCop. I mean, they did a pretty good job. There's another Terminator game that's coming out that's from a different studio, and I can't wait to play. It's going to be called Terminator Survivor, I think it is. Something like that. It's going to be an interesting one to play. It comes to PC first, and then it goes up to consoles. So yeah, let's see how that one's going to run. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. With reviews nowadays, you got to watch your eye. You sit there and you watch your eye about it. You say, man, how? Let me see. Because if you keep on believing the reviews, you're never going to play the game. You never are. That's why you got to go out there and try it for yourself. This is why Game Pass is also a good feature because if the game goes to Game Pass, we can download it, try it out, see if it's good, see if it's bad. That's what we do. Yeah, let's see now. I saw some Rockstar news. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let's see now. So there's the news feed. So let's see if there's something about Rockstar. Executives and associates are primed the GTA surging online profits. Get 3 times GTA and RP special vehicle. Oh, okay. It's not. I thought it was like a big, news, but it's all about the GTA 5 news. I thought it was like something bigger. And shout out to the 25 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Yes, sir. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it, sir. Hit it. All right. So let's see what else is out there. Let's see if we find some cool stuff to talk about. Let's see now. Lou, find some cool stuff to talk about. Lou, find some cool stuff to talk about. Because I think we covered pretty much. Oh, I want to play this. Let me tell you something. I don't care what you all say, but this looks fun. There's a game called a Gorilla versus 100 Men on Steam. The Gorilla fights 100 Men. I got to play that game. That game looks fun. Let me see if it's on Steam. Let me download that sucker. Let's see what's the price on it. If it's not that expensive, I will go ahead and buy it and we will play this game live. Hell, why not play this game live? This looks like a fun game to play live. Just have some fun beating up people. What's up, Sin? My brother Sin in the building. How you doing, Sin? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing, brother? How you doing? What's new? What's happening? What's cooking? Tell me something nice. Tell me something neat. Of course, nothing negative out there because there's a lot of negative people, Anything nice, bro. Anything nice you got to bring up. Bring it in here, baby. Bring it. So let's see now. What else is out there? Man, I got to play Anifal. I never gave it a chance. I got to really play that game. That's another game I got to do. 100 Men versus 1 Louis. Man, I'd probably get my ass kicked. But okay, if you put me in 100 Men versus 1 Louis, I mean, give me the Doom shotgun, give me the Doom chainsaw, and that's it. I don't need anything else. Just blasting things. And give me the Doom guy muscles. Yep. Made me buff like Doom Guy. Hell yeah. Man, that man can kick Master Chief's ass. I know he can, but shit, imagine me being Doom Guy. Louis guy. Yeah. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. I new Snake Eyes game on the way. You know Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, American heroes. G.I. Joe is the way. It was is the way all the way. Hell yeah, G.I. Joe rock, man, back in the day. It's been a while since I heard that song. G.I. Joe. Yep. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to be a G.I. Joe. I want to be Sergeant Slaughter. Yes, sir. Oh, nice, nice. I think I read Red Reckoning one part one a little more though. Nice, nice, nice. You went to see Mission Impossible. Let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm not seeing. Man, I need to catch up on Mission Impossible. I don't know which one was the last one I watched. I got to sit down and just watch one by one just to catch up to all of them. There's been like 50 Mission Impossibles. Like, Death Leopard, good morning to you, sir. How you doing, my brother, the Death Leopard? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good morning, good morning. I want to be Flint. Hmm. If Xbox buys them, they can make a true crime. I agree. If they can buy them, they can make a cool true crime the game. Yes, sir. Woohoo! True crime. Hmm. Shit. I just read something. Just nah. Shit. What the hell's going on out there? So let's see now. What can I find? What can I find that is happening out there? It's made by a studio called Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart. Okay, nice. Loving RoboCop. Swaying the PCBs is a cool concept. Swapping out PCB. Yeah, I mean, that game is good. I keep promoting RoboCop. I keep telling people buy that game. It's actually a good game to buy. You get and buy, you get and enjoy, man. It is, it is, it is. Real good stuff, real good stuff. So, for all you Stalker 2 fans, patch 1.5 is estimated to arrive next month. So, Stalker 2 keeps getting better. Yes, sir. Quick on the news right there. Dude, I wanted to buy the Berserk armor, but that thing costs $200. So, I'm sorry. I'm not spending $200 on Berserk. I mean, if I spend $200 on Berserk, I mean, shit, Diablo. I mean, I'll probably spend it on a damn statue. I mean, I would love to have Guts in my room, standing up with this big ass sword, or get the real sword that probably costs like $200. But damn, that's a lot of money for just cosmetics. I'm sorry. Hell no. I'm sorry. That's too much money. Can't believe they actually went out there and put that for $200. They gotta be crazy. If it was for $20, I would be like, hell yeah, $20 is fine. But damn. Yep, it was for 7. Yeah, and I hope G maybe. And I got a question for you, maybe. You got it for 7, so I got a question for you. Since you're playing it, you're loving it. Will you get the sequel for the actual price, or will you wait for a sale because the sequel is coming out soon? G maybe, what do you think? Would you buy the sequel for its original price, or would you wait for a sale? Because I'll be honest with you, it's good. RoboCop is good. I love that game. I recommend 100%. So let's see now. I was hearing yesterday that there's new sad news for upcoming Tomb Raider game. What was it? I don't know. You gotta look for that. What's happening in Tomb Raider game? Don't tell me it's gonna cancel. Since everybody now is canceling everything and focusing on this and that, I mean, stop focusing on this and that. Release the damn game. Let us pick it. Let us buy it. But release it, at a time that you know, release it in a time that there's not a popular title out there will kick his butt because usually people are just like, releasing these games, in such a bad time, kind of like how Horizon does when it comes out. It releases in such a bad way, with Zelda or Elden Ring, which whooped his ass. That was pretty fun days, Me sitting down, everyone was kicking his butt. And the PlayStation guys were like, "Oh, I see a lot of Xbox guys saying the Elden Ring is theirs." Of course, we're cheering for it because we're trying to piss you off. That's what you don't get. You all get ticked off because of that. Don't ask man getting ticked off about. What was the original price? The original price was 50. It was 50, bro. $50 for that game. It was actually a good price though. $50 for a RoboCop game, that's pretty good. Pretty good price. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see what else is out there. Oh, damn. Just saw a guy get take a powerball on the wrong way. Let me see now. So let's read this last one because this one is interesting in its Xbox news, and of course, let's read this one because this one it kind of takes my eye away. So I saw this 2 days ago, and yeah, let's tackle this. Let's see what it's all about. Let me see if I can get some opinions about this one. This one looks nice. And shout out to the 28 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Go for it. Hit it, guys. Hit it. All right, so let's get this news out here. Let's talk about this because this one is kind of interesting. Like I said, it caught my eye, and let's tackle this. So, next Xbox console will feature built-in AI assistant massive hardware upgrades. Microsoft's next generation Xbox is poised to revolutionize console gaming with significant technological advancements. Will we get characters coming out of the screen? Chat. I don't know about you guys, but if we can get characters coming out of the screen, yeah, yeah, Stellar Blade coming out the screen, say, "Hey, Louis," over like, "Hey, Stellar Blade," you know, yeah, only dreams come true like that. But yeah, that's okay. So, according to recent reports, the upcoming console is expected to arrive in 2025. Okay, will feature what Microsoft described as the biggest technological leap ever in a generation. The next Xbox plans to integrate dedicated AI hardware and could enable more realistic graphics, immersive gameplay experiences, and innovative features not possible with current hardware. Ha ha! Man, the next Xbox is gonna whip ass. Hell yeah! Kick his ass, Xbox. I want to see y'all win one time. Yeah. Yeah, I might buy it at the price. It was a really well crafted game. Yeah, I mean they do like look. I don't know if you played this game, Terminator Resistance. Maybe it's made by the same developers. It's an old game, so I will wait for a sale. But you gotta play that game. It's really fucking good. I loved it. So the new system aims to build upon a successful foundation laid by the Xbox Series X and Series S while pushing boundaries in both visual fidelity and processing power. Microsoft Gaming Division has been actively exploring AI applications in gaming for years, but the next console, represents an acceleration of these efforts with purpose-built hardware components. Ooh. Let's see now. Cloud gaming will likely play a central role in Microsoft's strategy. Terminator Resistance. Let me type it in. I think it's called Terminator. Let me go before I keep on reading. So let's see now. Terminator Resistance. Yeah, it's called Terminator Resistance. I'll type it in for you. It's really good. I mean, right now it's a $40 price, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's by the same developers, and it came out in 2019. And the ratings on Steam is 4.5 out of 5. That's how good it was. I loved every minute of it. Really recommend it. So, where was I? Hmm. Cloud gaming will likely play a central role in Microsoft's strategy, with rumors pointing to a cloud hybrid model that allows seamless transitions between local and cloud based gameplay. This approach could dramatically expand what's possible in the next generation games. Father, hold up, I'll call you in a minute. What's possible in next generation games while potentially making beloved older titles more accessible than advanced simulation technologies powered by AI. What we know about Microsoft AI powered gaming future, Microsoft next generation Xbox isn't just another step forward in console performance, it's shaping up to be a leap into smarter, more responsive gaming experiences. From what we've learned so far, the console will blend, sorry about that, cutting edge hardware with advancing AI features that go beyond simply quality of life improvements. This isn't just about faster load times or better frame rates, it's about an Xbox that can learn, assist, and even anticipate what players want in real time. A built-in AI copilot that actually helps. I mean, that would be nice, chat. I mean, I don't know if you guys it happens to you a lot with these games, but it happens. So let me see. Let me see now. Let me see what my father's saying real quick. Hold up a second. Hold up. Oh man, it's got to be good news. Hold on, check me a second. Yeah, just tell him my phone on a call him in a few minutes. Because, he's calling for probably something like that. So, yeah. So, bring it back in, like I was saying, right? Where was I? I was talking about the co-pilot, but it happens to me a lot in some games. Sometimes I get stuck, and it's good that you have an AI co-pilot that actually helps. I remember we saw that. That was pretty amazing. The biggest headline feature: a built-in AI assistant that reportedly being called co-pilot for gaming. Unlike voice assistant we've seen before, this AI is integrated into the core gaming experience, and it's just not there to answer questions about whether or open apps is designed to help you play better. Imagine you're stuck in a puzzle like in a game like Tunic, or trying to decide which loadouts work best in Call of Duty. The AI Copilot can analyze your in-game behavior and offer context, sensitive tips, and walkthroughs without needing to leave the game. It's personalized, reactive, and entirely embedded within the Xbox ecosystem. It could also become a huge boost for accessibility, offering real time help for players with disabilities or those who want simplified controls, voice navigation, or tailored gameplay experience. That's actually a pretty good thing. I'm actually loving that idea of having a co pilot because that's good help for us at the end of the day. Next gen hardware must more than just a power upgrade. On the hardware side, that a coming Xbox expected to include a custom designed neural processing unit, NPU, alongside the usual CPU and GPU combo. This means the console will have a dedicated chip for AI tasks, freeing up resources for more traditional processing while enabling real-time AI functions across the system. Ooh, man, I'm loving this. What does this mean in practice? Think smarter enemy AI. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. I gotta say it like that. In-game content generation enhance upscaling, though AI-driven techniques. It could even impact the console UI itself, learning your habits and surfacing the games or apps you actually use, not just what Microsoft wants to promote. Reports suggest the next-gen Xbox will be built on brand new system architecture, not just an iteration of the Xbox Series X. We're talking about a true generation shift, possibly leveraging newer silicon built for efficient, better ray tracing performance and high-speed memory subsystems. Nice. Man, this is a long article. Cloud integration and hybrid gaming. Another massive change could be how the console uses the cloud. Microsoft's long-term strategy seems to be involved in hybrid computing, splitting processing tasks between the local machine and the cloud to unlock features that would otherwise be too demanding for traditional consoles. Picture playing an open world RPG where NPC behavior is managed by cloud-based AI simulations, making every town feel alive and responsive to your choices, or real-time physics calculations that don't drain your console's local hardware because they're handled remotely. Nice. This is also likely to tie with Game Pass and xCloud, further blurring the line between console and PC local streaming gaming. A handheld Xbox device may arrive first. I mean, chat, are you guys? I gotta say something about that handheld. We were waiting for that handheld. I mean, hell, if that handheld comes first, I'm getting it, 100%. While the next big next gen Xbox console might not arrive until 26 or 27, Microsoft is rumored to be launching a handheld Xbox device as early as late 2025. I think it's going to be for 26. This portable device reportedly running a custom Windows OS and Xbox branded skin, and could act as a test bed for many of the AI and cloud features expected to be fully realized in the next gen console. Fuck, this one that went up. Where was I? Okay. If successful, it could signal a future where Xbox gaming isn't tied to your living room TV but follows you everywhere, with a preference, conference, and even your co-pilot AI traveling seamlessly between devices. Awesome. Microsoft long game, AI as a platform, not a gimmick. What's clear that is that Microsoft AI, Jesus, how long is this article? Holy smokes. I mean, holy shit. Damn. I mean, chat, you guys want me to finish reading this or you guys want me to continue? But god damn, this is a long article. I have to read this for myself and get the quick stuff. You know what, chat? We're gonna read this. I'm gonna read this by myself because it's a long thing. But everything as of now sounds interesting. SSD and storage solutions, 2 terabyte and 4 terabyte. I mean, if we could have 4 terabyte, that'd be nice. Enhanced security features, artificial intelligence, real time play. Oh lord, this is long. But man, I'm not gonna read through all this. There's a lot of stuff I gotta read. So I'm gonna go through it by myself, read it, and come out with a and come up with what's it called? I'm just gonna sit down, really analyze this, take the good stuff out of it, and let's see this one for tomorrow. Man, it's a long article. If it was short, I would have read through it, but this sounds like a 10-minute read. So I gotta sit there, analyze everything it's saying, and read it for tomorrow. But yeah, this was March 27. Wow, how come nobody brought this up though? So Mr. Kima says the next generation Xbox will support full path ray tracing similar to high in GPUs. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, I gotta tell you something. Next generation console is going to be super interesting. I mean, I can't. I always say this. I don't know why we're not talking about hardware talks now, but we should be right now talking about the hardware instead of more software. Of course, we love to talk software because the games and everything. But right now, there should be a couple hardware things dropping in. Like for example, I hope in this showcase when it comes up, which we will have a good conversation about it next week. They bring up that subject. They drive in and say, okay, listen, all right, we got this, we got that. This console's gonna be like this, console's gonna be like that. We should be having that conversation. We should be start talking about it. And I'm happy that at least we found an article that's like 10 minutes long that I will read about it and bring out the good side of things and bring it up to the table because hell, it sounds interesting. It's like a 10 or 15 minute read, and I will take out the cool, interesting points about it and bring it up to the table because hell, it's time to talk about hardware, man. It's time because a lot of people are saying that Xbox is not going to bring the next hardware. We know it is, but because they saying it, but there should be hardware talks now so people can cool down the jets and believe that yes, there will be a next Xbox hardware. I mean, hell, why the heck not, right, chat? Why the heck not? So, chat, anything else you guys want to bring into the table or not? I mean, I'm just asking, because if not, chat, I'm gonna start my day off and things I gotta do today because, for example, I gotta take this printer to be fixed. And like I was saying earlier before, I gotta check the modem thing because seriously, I'm starting to get pissed with this damn modem. Let's do the speed test again. Let's see if went up. If it went up, then this one's fine. Then it's still fine. Nope, it's not working. Louis, do you and Plume do your night shows anymore? Yes. The thing is, these days everyone has been busy, but I'm thinking that, like for example, as of today, I'm gonna write to the gang and say, listen, we got to do a show next Wednesday because we got the Xbox showcase coming up, and I want to hear your thoughts. We got the Jeff Keighley showcase. I want to hear your thoughts. On what could be brought into the table and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to the guys to see if we can get it all together for next Wednesday, so we can have an interesting conversation. I'm gonna start telling them right now because hell, why the heck not? We should do an XBI episode about that. Where's the pizza with pineapples? Dave Reezy. I mean, dude, it's 11:21 in the morning. I mean, I know pizza the next day is good, but I'm not gonna eat pizza right now. Why? Why should I be eating that? That's ooh. No. No, 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 no. No. So let's see now what else is out there. Yeah, I think we're done. So chat, like I was saying, I'm gonna read that article and analyze that. It'll be a good conversation to talk about that tomorrow. So we're gonna bring that subject for tomorrow and all the news that comes by. So chat, listen up. I gotta go. My father called me. He's calling me about something. So it's probably really important phone call. So I gotta call him back. And then after that, I'm gonna take the printer to be fixed. I'm gonna take his iPod to change the battery. Come back home. Chill out because who was like I was saying, someone told me to get the prostate exam because they were saying I had to go to the bathroom a lot. And yes, I did get my prostate exam. My prostate is good, A1. Yesterday at the doctor's. I also had to examine something else that yeah, I have to get fixed. It's around the area. But yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow because it's a long conversation. Yeah. But yeah, just going through some doctor stuff and everything. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta take the printer. I gotta take the iPod to be fixed, and just I had to do several things. I gotta get several things out before anything happens. Deep dish for lunch. I'm actually gonna have rice with chuleta. We call it a local here, so yeah, I'm gonna have that. So chat, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing, chat. I mean, I want to know what y'all been playing lately. What y'all been doing? What y'all been playing? I haven't had a chance to play. Probably tonight I'm going to play games. Since or today because I have a day off for today. But after I do my errands, I'm just gonna chill. So and tomorrow go to the business. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a chill day. So I'm gonna play some games today, right? So let's see. what he says. So let me write to this guy. Hold on. Hold on. The doctor's writing to me, asking me how am I feeling because okay, I'll tell you guys what happened, right? So I already talked to you guys about me, with the issue with kids, right? I can't right now. I'm having an issue with that. I can't have kids. So I went to the doctors, and they found out I have something called versicole. Versicole is. Let me see if I can get. Let me get the proper term in so I can tell you guys. Well, you guys tell me what you've all been playing. So let's see. So there's something called varicose veins, right? There's something called varicose veins. So in men, we have veins, of course, in our what's it called? In our let's call them in our apples. All right, we have veins in our apples. So there's a point where the veins gets a little bit sore. So what I have is like varicose veins in one of my apples. So yes, I had to go to the doctor, get it checked, and we finally figured out why I wasn't, producing because there's something in there that's blocking. So we're trying to get that fixed now, and I go through some treatment, and it's painful. I mean, dude, last night, I mean, it's like when I was being examined, it's like he opened up Pandora's box. I was in pain all day. I got home, I laid in bed, and man, just went through a lot. So Will the Bird Boilers is finally my South Midnight collection is out for delivery. I've ordered in November of last year. Nice, man. I hope you get it. And man, hope you talk about it a little bit more here. I would like to hear your thoughts about it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on with me lately. So yeah, I'm going through doctors and everything. So Monday, I gotta go to the doctor, but it doesn't have to be wait a minute. I got a doctor's appointment with my father too. Yes, it is painful, bro. It is painful. Imagine you that because this was happening though. Like every morning I wake up, I my legs used to be super sore. Like I used to have like a lot of pain in my legs. I thought it was like a muscle pain because I'm a bit overweight, right? But it wasn't that because once they recognized what the problem was, yesterday, and he was like, "Here, feel it." I felt it, and then he had to use like an X-ray machine to see how if it's really bad or if it's good. But it's not that bad though, thank God, because if it's really bad, I have to get an operation. And yeah, imagine me. So yes, after I was out from the doctors after a tense day, right? Because it was intense, Chad. I mean, I'm telling you, it was intense because I was like, man, I got doctors touching my, the hoo hoo dilly. I got doctors touching the hoo hoo dilly, and I was like, oh man, this I'm uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm gonna go have that check soon. So yeah, like I was saying, got checked, and as soon as I left though, some tracker saying Doom is sold worse on PS5. Is it real? Danny Rubin, I do not know. All I know is Doom sold 3 million, or they had 3 million players out there, so they had a successful launch. But for sales, I don't know. I don't know. But nowadays people are just not buying video games as much. It's happening. They wait for sales and everything to buy games. It's happening. Because like I said, this is entertainment. It's not like a main thing. Eh, so yeah, I have to look for those numbers and see if that's actually true. But yeah, like I was saying though, like after I was done with the doctor, I had to get a blood test because he said, okay, let's blood test your prostate, see how everything was. Yeah, I had to get an X-ray on your apples. A female did it laugh a lot. It was awkward. Mine was a male, so yeah, it was pretty intense. It was pretty intense, like ah. But when I got the X-ray, when he floored that thing in there, it's like okay, now push, and I just had to push. Like if I was actually like about to take a crap, it's like do like if you're about to take a crap and push. So yeah, I put that thing in and started to rub it, and I was like, yeah, and that man, like I said, that opened a Pandora's box, man. I couldn't even walk, and while I was driving, guys, listen, I live in Dominican Republic. Street are not as flat as they should. So no, I'm just telling. Yeah, I'm talking about my apples. Yeah, I'm just telling you what happened with the doctor real quick. So the streets aren't as good. So every little bump on the street, I felt it like It was terrible. It was terrible. I got home, rest, and now I'm feeling better. Took some anti-inflammatory pills, so I'm feeling better. But yeah, I actually found what was actually giving pain to my legs and everything. So now I'm happy that's gonna get fixed. I'm gonna feel better soon. So yeah, go to it, man. It's gonna get better. But yeah, I gotta get my colon checked. But prostate is good. I mean, someone's telling me to get my prostate checked is good. So I'm good. I'm good to go. Good to go. Yeah, I'm good to go. So yeah, chat. Yep. Yep. Yes, they're using. Yeah, he did. Yep. Mm. Peanuts. Oh man, Chad, I'm glad we're having fun. But yeah, Chad, what you all been playing, man? Come on, go ahead. Tell me what y'all been playing. I'm gonna play today. I'm gonna keep on playing Doom. I gotta fix it. I not fix. I gotta finish it. You know, I gotta finish Doom, guys. Doom has to be done and over. Yes, yes. Wolfman got nards. Yes. That's from I watched that movie the other day. That movie was so good. I watched that movie the other day. I never watched it. I watched it. It was so good. I saw it on YouTube. I gotta watch this. Monster something, man. They had to face Frankenstein, Dracula. It was pretty good. Wolfman Gardnards. I mean, he was impressive. That was so funny. That was so funny. That was a good line right there. Yeah, yeah. Justice for Louis. Yes, justice for Louis. Speaking about justice, I was watching look, I have two good. I have two. I have like two shows that I love, and that is Judge Judy and People's Court. I love my Judge Judy, which she's now called Judy Justice, and she has like a granddaughter. Is it her granddaughter or is it her niece? I don't know what it is. That sits next to her, and some other lady that types. I mean, that lady can type. God damn, she's like. I don't know how the hell she types so damn fast. But yeah, I mean, that lady types so fast. So yeah, I like to watch Judge Judy and the People's Court. Two of my favorite shows. And even though the People's Court is over, but yeah, I'm just watching the episodes I didn't watch. But yeah, that's what I was watching this morning because I woke up real early today, and family had to go say goodbye to family. I was a bit busy, but yeah, everything was good. Everything was good. Fun stuff, fun stuff. I like Top One Deliver at all costs. Nice. Like I said, I gotta play Doom. Monster Squad. There you go. That's it, Monster Squad. Good movie, by the way. Great movie. So it's a movie you guys should watch. Louis recommends it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, Sin. Yep, Sin. It was terrible. Eh, because the streets are not level to be perfect. They have like small bumps, and every little bump. And I was going 10 miles. I'm not kidding you. I was going 15 miles per hour, not that fast. So I was going slow. I even had people honking at me. I said, "No, no, pass me, pass me." I said, "I've been paying." I mean, dude, I even got dizzy. It was painful. I got home and just took off my clothes. I couldn't even wear pants, man. That's how bad it was. It was so painful. So yeah, and after the doctor told me to drink these pills, I started to feel better. You know, I'm starting to walk again, at least. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my day to do stuff I gotta do here close by. So I'm gonna do my stuff here close by. I don't have to go far. I'm not going to the office today because I have to climb stairs and I can't climb stairs. You had to look it up, didn't you? That's a good movie though. Monster Squad. Yes, the Wolfman got nards. Yes, sir. Match out later on. I'm gonna play Doom, catch up with Doom, and see what else I gotta play down. But yeah, I gotta catch up with my games, guys. It's been like a week or something since I haven't played games. So yeah, I can't wait to hop on tonight and play some games. So chat, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for listening to my stories. Since you guys wanted to hear a little bit about it, thank you all for listening to my story about what happened to me yesterday. But I'll be fine, guys. I'll be good. I'll be good to go. You know, Lou's gonna be good to go. Hey, Matrix, good morning to you, sir. Man, we're about to go. But chat, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Thank y'all for super chats. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I seriously, like I always say, love you guys to death. Man, you guys are the best, man. No joke. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. So chat, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and awesome. Wait, the camera zoom in? Shit, sorry about that. And an awesome Thursday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET on Wednesdays with Sourblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher right here on this very same YouTube channel. And also on Fridays, they invite me into Non XPI en Español with Elvis, El Incitamento Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. When I send that signal out over there on Twitter, over there on Discord, over there on Blue Sky, and also on YouTube. And that's why y'all got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one goes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Guys, have a beautiful and awesome Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.